Yo, what's up, everyone? This is episode 108 of the Blrd podcast. As always, we have Green Tuner.
Hello.
Creamcast.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Dark Side.
Yo.
And myself, best in the world, the Ed Underground, Bay. How you guys doing?
Doing good, man. Great week to be alive. You know why?
Why?
Because it's another freaking episode of the Blrd podcast. I mean, what else is better for your day other than the Blrd podcast? I don't know.
That is true.
Another stream, but yeah, it's number 2.
Which
we
one?
made it to another year, boys.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, we absolutely
we cheated death for another year.
Yeah, right.
We were laughing in the face of the critics
You're
and
really-
the fans. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And the naysayers.
We're around.
All of them, all these people
And
who,
cancel
fact,
culture.
If you're subscribed, fuck you. How about that?
yeah, right? If you love
Joke's
our
on you,
content,
bitch.
you thought you could cancel us? You can't. We're uncancelable.
Oh my goodness.
We have God and the Ed Underground on our side. Okay,
Mhm.
we stand in righteousness.
It's better than anime? Wow.
Yeah, better than anime. Yeah. So no, I'm happy. This is our first episode of the new year. Pretty excited about that. I mean, who would have thought that we would have made it this far, guys? I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it. Especially with the Ed Underground being as flaky as he is.
Flaky. I'm the most steady here.
Super. What? No, you're
Heck
not.
yeah.
No, you're definitely not.
No, you're not.
Heck yeah.
Oh, we got Black Girls Hack giving us a celebration, popping champagne, some firework poppers as well. And then Only Toes, thank you, Only Toes, for showing up.
Oh, Only Toes.
Yeah, we missed you last week.
True fans.
True fans, absolutely.
If
He-
only
she
a
says-
certain fan would come back.
Yeah,
He's there. He's there.
Is it?
Well-
Because I've missed him for this last
Oh, he's
this
there.
last podcast.
well, there is a fan.
I know
The
you're
fan
talking
is
about,
the fan is there. Is
Okay.
ever present. They're actually in the room right now, but they just
Oh.
can't speak. Somebody who they're attached to probably has cut off all keyboard access for them. So yeah, unfortunately censored. They have been censored.
What?
But Only Toes says this is my favorite woke podcast. So
Nah,
Whoa.
we're pretty woke.
whoa.
yeah, we are
Listen.
pretty woke. Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Ed Underground is all for the clams. All right,
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
100%. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
when you
All
talk.
right, so all you broads out there, don't you worry.
Oh,
Oh
and
my goodness.
welcome to 2024, people. I mean, we're going in high already. I mean, DEFCON 1 already. Black Girls Hack. Yes, we were talking about Esdreds. Esdreds,
Oh,
shall they be missed forever and ever?
That's
Rest
still
rest in
here.
peace.
Yeah, Esdreds is technically, as the Ed Underground said, they're still here, so they haven't gone anywhere. So they're hidden.
Will.
They've been
Yeah.
silenced still. They've
They
been
have been
silenced.
Well, they've been silenced their entire lives. I mean, they've been underneath that beanie nonstop, 24/7. I think
No, that's all- it's the beanie's kind of new, actually.
I think we have like at least 40 episodes to say otherwise.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40
Yeah.
out of what? 108?
Well,
It's new.
is it though? Is it?
Yeah, I
Is,
like the beanie look. Apparently, a lot of people like it too. So
Yeah. I
Who
mean,
are these people?
yeah,
I
who
think you're
are-
making them up.
Um,
yeah.
one, her name is Beth. The other, well, also strangers. I don't know their names, but yeah, I've gotten a lot of compliments.
They just come
Oh,
up to you and they're
hold
like,
up.
"Hey,
Someone-
I like that beanie."
What
Hold
about
on.
Steve?
So-
Steve
I
said he
went
liked
to-
him.
Steve.
I
Yep.
went
And,
to I went to
George.
George. He says
And,
he's from
he's
from the jungle.
Cat
went
said he
to-
liked him.
Yeah.
I went to a
Budweiser. That's the name of the
Sure.
crackhead that hangs around the corner.
Oh,
Mhm.
but sure.
Budweiser said he loved my beanie.
Yeah.
I went to a friend's baby shower and I got a lot of compliments there too.
Baby
from
also
people
got
that one of
compliments,
us knows. So, booyah.
Now,
Boom.
is there?
Okay.
Fans have been dying to know. When will you unveil what lies underneath the beanie.
Well, if
Huh.
the fans would
Is
tune
it still
into
under
my
construction?
What
Yeah.
Lovecraftian
Yes.
horrors
As,
await
as
beneath
above,
the
so
beanie?
below.
it's not a horror. No. So if the fans will tune into my channel, they'll see that the beanie is new. So I didn't always have this beanie on.
Right?
Well, I mean, it's funny that you say that because it's crazy. I mean, it's absolutely crazy actually that you say that because I'm pretty sure the beanie has been around for about, like I said, 40 to 50 episodes, and that's damn near a year, Ed.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
a
mean,
year,
I'll say 30.
30
episodes. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll say
well,
30.
we will go back in time and we will actually validate.
We
how
have
long
video
ago.
evidence
Yeah.
on YouTube. We could literally check.
Yes, no, well, yeah, we got video evidence. I mean, we have a solid run.
I could do it real time.
Yeah, let's do it real time. I mean,
Sure. Okay.
well, Black Girl's Hack says even Green Tuner has a new hat on. So he's like, at least Green Tuner switches up
I've
the
seen
hats.
that hat before.
But what I'm saying is that
I
he
even
switches
asked
it
him
up.
From show
He
to
just
show.
switched it. I even asked him if it's
But Ed, how many beanies do you have? How many beanies do you have?
Technically, I have 3. But
Three.
I
Are they all black
consistently
and they're all exactly the same?
2 are black. 1 is gray.
Okay.
And this one I have on is actually kind of gray and black.
It's kind of gray and black.
Gray.
Gotcha. It's almost like you
The
ever see.
inside, the part we can't see,
Yeah.
is what
Huh?
you're describing as gray.
The inside it's gray. It's one of
Yeah.
those.
You're talking about the
Yeah.
inside. No.
How-
We're talking
No.
about the outside.
The outside, but we
I
can
have 3
visually
hats.
see.
I have 3
Yeah.
hats. I have an all black hat,
Okay.
and I have this black hat too, which is also gray inside. So if I want to, I can
But people wouldn't call that a
change that.
hat, though. Most people would call that
It's a
beanie.
beanie. Yeah, I
Yeah.
call it
And,
beanie.
and-
I've
okay,
been
so
calling it
I
beanie.
have video evidence here.
Oh,
that,
wait. Is Ed
Uh-oh.
lying?
Okay, well, I mean, it's in a gray area.
Okay.
The beanie officially makes its Blrd podcast debut 11 months ago.
That's like literally what I
11
said.
months
40,
ago.
50. Literally, I said 40, 50 weeks. So
Yeah, you're
no,
pretty close there.
I'm pretty close. Yeah.
And if anyone wants to see Ed's dreads pre-censorship, they were breathing and alive for the full year before,
It still
and
is.
there was a dark descent that happened.
It's a dark.
And then they were
It's never been a
you
dark
watched it in real
descent.
time.
Yeah.
Then they were silenced.
Wow. Well,
Never been silenced.
well, Only Toes has done their own research as well. They said
Who's also what is their second account here? Olitos, baby.
I don't think so, but I
Maybe
mean,
their first account was something else.
maybe we never know. But that counts banned. Why are we bringing up the past? Like, stop
The-
bringing up the
Oh,
past.
wow,
past.
wait.
In the past.
Why bring it up the past, eh?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Going 40
Mhm.
episodes deep. You guys
Well-
should be archaeologists because you like to dig things up from the past.
I mean, no. What we're trying to do is dig your dreads out of that beanie. That's what we're trying to do. At this point, I feel like the beanie and the dreads are one. I think if like we try to take the beanie off, it would just start making crunchy sounds.
It's
Oh, it
fused
would not
into
make
his
sense.
like
Fused.
cortex.
It makes no sound. It
You
makes
can
no
actually
crunchy sounds,
feel when you
thankfully.
touch the bean.
They're gonna have to do brain surgery on the Ed Underground, and they're like, "Holy shit, we got cut through the beanie as well. Like this shit has fused into the
I
skull."
don't wear the beanie
There's-
outside.
Do you?
There's
I need,
direct
like,
nerve
on
connections
here.
all the way to his brainstem.
Well, even
the beanie
I
is
like
self-aware.
I like the beanie. It's part of my look on
it's
stream.
created
So
No,
a
it's
Twitch
the-
account.
it's great.
the
Can I
beanie.
also
Yes.
say I've seen that Underground off stream very recently,
Mhm.
and the beanie exists.
Heck yeah.
On
At all
and off
times.
screen.
Okay, yeah, the
At all-
beanie.
Yeah.
The beanie is part of his
The beanie-
personality.
the
Well, for
beanie
some
is-
people, the beanie is a look too.
It is a look. No, I'm not gonna lie. Ed,
I
beanie
rock it.
looks great.
Heck yeah.
I'm getting like sway in the morning vibes. Like he has that giant beanie, and as your dreads continue to grow, you could just kind of stuff them in there, and it's like
Okay,
a beanie
I've
house.
never gotten Sway.
That's
I've
true.
gotten Lenny Kravitz. I've gotten Jack Sparrow. I've
Yeah, okay,
gotten,
well, I'll say that's Lenny Kravitz. I do believe that Lenny Kravitz without the talent and the fame,
oh, I got a talent
money.
just in a different area.
the looks.
the looks.
Well,
yeah.
apparently I have some kind of look.
Well,
because
Ed,
of
you're
it.
definitely
I
you're
mean, you
definitely
have a beanie on.
Lenny
no,
Kravitz.
no, guys. Can we be
dreads.
honest? Can we be honest? Ed does have a talent. He's very
Yeah.
He's very special. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Okay,
Yeah, you can
he's very
say
special.
that.
Can
Yeah.
you expound on that, please, for our viewers, for our
No.
listeners? What do you mean by that?
No, I think it's self-explanatory. I think if they watch
I
a
don't
couple,
think it is.
I think if they watch a couple of episodes of the Blur podcast, I feel like they're gonna get the vibe of what I'm saying. So I mean, it
Well,
kind of, it just, it
for,
is
for
what it
our,
is.
our new listeners, you want to
Maybe for
expound on that?
no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Listeners, let us know 2024 hashtag free the dreads. Let's make it happen.
Yeah,
We got the Snyder cut. You guys were able to do Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Free the dreads
The
2024.
dreads
23,
have
yeah.
always been free. The dreads are
The
free
dreads
and they're
Ed.
part of
Free
me.
the dreads.
yeah. Yes, the dreads are a part of you, up to a certain
Yes.
portion. We believe that.
Mhm.
But yeah, hashtag free the dreads. You know, let my people go.
That
that's-
makes no sense.
let Edge Dreads go. Bring Edge Dreads back. I mean,
Yeah, let 'em
they're
go.
sentient at
Free
this
them.
point. Ed,
Free Ed's
That makes
dreads.
no
there's
sense.
there's a symbiotic relationship going on here. I don't know.
It.
I don't
the
know
poor
what
dreads,
it is.
They created a Twitch account. They're crying for help.
Right. It actually had a
Makes no
phone number.
sense.
It had to actually use a phone number to actually sign up for a Twitch account, I believe, or at least a new email. I mean, if that is not sentience, I mean, there's 3-year-olds that can't do that. 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
I mean, most kids are not actually sentient to what, like 3-4 years old. So I mean, at this point, it's sentient. It is life given form. So I'm just saying.
I don't think you're sentient until maybe 5, but
Well,
go on.
I mean, shit, them dreads. Then I guess they baby boomer, not baby
Ed,
boomers.
what did Ed? Did you?
Ed believes in like super late stage abortions.
It's like
What?
let me just cut it out.
Those 4-year-olds walking down the street, they're nurse
Did you
Yeah,
testify at the Supreme Court recently? What the fuck?
I was talking about my child, Creamcast, but go on.
Yeah. Yes, Ed. I'm actually,
Controversial.
to be fair, guys.
Controversial statement.
Ed, guys, to be fair, I'm actually one of Ed's dreads. Surprise!
Wow.
I'm actually one of Ed's dreads. I became
why'd
sentient.
you say now? That would have been the twist at the end of the podcast, like at the very end.
The very last episode.
No, at the very end, we like pan away and we're all like part of Ed's dreads.
We're actually all connected, like through our
Yeah.
back. Yeah. That would be amazing. That would
Part of
actually
the
be
Matrix.
amazing.
What a twist!
Yeah, like you thought there was lizard people. No, there's just Edge dreads. That's all it is. He's actually what caused us all to be sentient beings. So,
Wow.
Sick
Illuminati.
twist.
It is a sick twist. Yeah, definitely. Just like your dreads. Very sick, dude. Very sick.
Sick,
Very
cool.
sick
Yeah.
indeed.
All right, let's get off Edge dreads. I mean, let's get on something that's actually worthy of talking about.
More about
Oh.
me.
Ed Underground. Actually, we can talk more about you. Didn't you start a new YouTube channel, right?
Oh yes, I did.
Yeah. You want to talk? Let's talk about that. I mean, you started this in 2023, right? But I mean, you're continuing to work on this even now, correct?
Yes, I started a AI art channel.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
AI art channel / story channel type. Well, using AI art. It's
Yeah.
called Manga Milk.
Manga Milk. Why? And then
Yeah.
why Manga Milk? What was the
Yeah, what
inspiration?
the
for that name?
title really makes you think not whatever you may be doing.
More itchy.
Where did you
for
get
sure.
the more
Or etchy.
itchy than anything?
Etchy. Yeah, etchy. There we go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
So
What? Yeah.
So I
familiar
was
with this.
actually working on a different assignment on my laptop, and I was looking for font, and one of the fonts is called Lemon Milk, and I thought it was a pretty cool name. And the next night, I was thinking of a name for my YouTube channel, and I couldn't think of like something that sticked or something that wasn't taken.
Mhm.
And I'm literally on a computer doing font for the channel, and I looked at my old fonts used from the night before, and one of them was Lemon Milk, and I thought,
Mhm.
oh, well. What if I just use manga instead of lemon? And there you go. And I don't think it's taken. So
I don't think so. I think it's unique.
I
When
think
I
it's
looked
unique.
when I looked at your YouTube channel. Okay, so that's
Manga
how.
milk, all one word,
Or
or with a
well,
space.
I have it set like the
Like underscore.
graphic wise, one word, but on the YouTube channel, I think it's 2 words.
It's 2 words. Okay. All right. So Manga Milk. Yeah. For any listeners of the Blurred podcast, yeah, absolutely check out Manga Milk by the Underground. He has some pretty cool AI art for sure. I think you did a 80s like Ghibli Studios Chucky. I thought it was pretty dope. You did that like a little trailer for that, right?
Speaking about that, that got currently the most views. It's close to 2,000 views. Right now it's at 1.9K views. So that's my
Nice.
highest video. And
That's impressive.
I just started the channel, so I went from 0 to 39 subscribes, which is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it up. It's hobby-ish,
Hmm.
but if I like any YouTube channel, if you get to 1,000 or more,
Hmm.
you get revenue from it. So
Nice.
I look forward to looking forward to that happening at some point.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, that's
Alright.
actually pretty dope. Yeah, I saw some of the art you did on there. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, keep up the good work. So yeah, like I said, everybody, if you're listening, yeah, check out Manga Milk. Check out some of the projects that the Ed Underground has done. Pretty dope stuff. And you also, of course, you have your stream.
Yes, that's
You
at
seem like you got
3, huh?
seem like you got a stroke of genius right now. What happened?
Oh, so today I found I got 39 subscribers also on my Ed Underground YouTube channel, which is pretty
Oh.
cool.
I didn't know you
Which I haven't
still
done a video
posted
in a while.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't think you've been on there for a while.
I have not.
Only Toes said that's all them. They just keep creating accounts, and they said you're welcome.
Huh?
All those subscribers are Only Toes.
Oh, I don't think that's possible, but okay.
Why wouldn't that be possible?
Need a lot of emails to make accounts and stuff like that. So
I mean,
the only
Didn't you just assume that Only Toes was had multiple other accounts?
well,
Yeah,
for the
why?
most part, I can actually see who subscribes to my channel if you don't have it set to
private.
invisible or whatever, or private. But yeah,
Are
so
you doubting the tenacity of someone to be able to make 39 disposable accounts?
I'm sure
which is
it's
fairly
possible.
easy to
Yeah, it's
do.
pretty.
I'm
it's
sure it's
pretty easy.
possible. I mean,
You can
I
literally
would
script it out.
I don't do
Yeah.
that. I want my subscribers to be actually real, which they have been, thankfully.
How do you know this?
So I would say half of or all of I would say the majority of my subscribers, they
Mhm.
have accounts that have like dated back to early 2000s or 5 years ago, 2 years ago. So they're not like new accounts or made like a day ago. So
Well, that's kind of
yes.
creepy. You're looking through all your subscribers like that. I mean, dude.
Oh,
like,
you have to, especially being on Twitch. You get like fake accounts all of a sudden they follow you, then they say, "Hey, I do overlays. You need help doing overlays?" Like, nah. And then you see their account was made like 2 seconds ago. Like, nah, I'm good.
but I'm just kind of like, why are you stalking your subscribers? Calm down.
I'm not stalking.
They're
them,
supposed
I'm
to
just
stalk
seeing
you. You don't stalk them.
Hey, that's cool.
Mhm.
I'm just saying I gotta see if they're real or not. I gotta see if they're trying to like, do something, try to sell me something crazy like that. Because I did get one comment from someone. He wasn't a subscriber, he just made a comment like, "Hey, you need help with promos or whatever?" And I look at his YouTube channel and it was all like, "Hey, you need help with overlays, blah 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 blah." And like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You gotta be careful playing these streets, these internet streets.
Yeah, they're absolutely devious for sure. Got some additional comments. Black Girls Hack says, I was going to say each dread had a view. Yes, if every dread is sentient, then that could possibly happen.
I'm like Goro. Go on. What?
Like Goro.
Yeah, Goro has 4 arms.
Oh, you have 39 dreads. Okay, nice.
Heck yeah. Actually, I got more than that, but yeah, I lost count. But go on.
No, I'm pretty sure. 39 that are sentient.
Yeah, 39. Yeah, the
Sure.
rest are still coming online. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Only Toes says Apple offers hide your email, takes seconds. So Only Toes is very familiar with creating accounts and has security in mind.
I'm sure Only Toes is. I'm sure Ezra. I mean,
oh shit.
I'm sure Only Toes is.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
got choked up for a second. Careful,
almost have to cry.
Yeah, you almost cried.
I didn't cry. Go on.
Okay, making sure. No,
I'm saying I'm doing this to see. So,
are you still trying to explain why you stalk your subscribers?
Dude, I'm not stalking.
Just let it go, man. You sound creepier the more you explain it.
You guys all remember that someone made was it 3 or 4 accounts on my Twitch channel with my name on it, and then like following me, then like messaging me, and then going on other people's streams as me, and I didn't know about it until like 2 of my followers message me directly, say,
Yeah.
"Hey, is that you cursing up a storm on so and so stream?" Like, no.
Oh my god, that is so sad.
Yeah, wow, that's
So
crazy.
even after being like deprived from sunlight and deprived of vision, 2 of Ed's dreads reached out to him and
Oh
let him
my
know
goodness.
that there was a fake account.
Yeah. I mean, Ed, I mean that's a sweet story, very sweet story.
I'm just saying, people be doing some weird things
yeah,
online, making an accounts and stuff,
yeah.
pretend to be somebody they're not.
Mm.
Mm.
You seem like you know a lot about this. I mean, I'm
I
starting to think
know
that
enough
you
to-
possibly made fake accounts of yourself, pretended that you were getting stalked, and going to other people's channels and be like, "Do you guys know Ed Underground? That's not me.
Oh,
I'm just
not about that life.
I'm Ed Bunder Brown, Buzz Brown. I don't know. I
Bugs
don't know.
Bunny.
Yeah, whatever was going on. It just seems a little
I'm
suspect.
not about that life.
Hey, whatever.
Yep.
Hey, whatever you want to say, man. Absolutely. Outside of that, have you guys been up to anything else? Anything else cool?
New Year's Eve
Same old,
party.
same old, same old, same old.
Same old,
Oh
same old.
yeah, anyone do anything exciting for New Year's?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Damn New Year's.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did I do for New Year's?
Dude, I
Nothing.
just chilled.
I just
yeah,
chilled.
I did nothing.
Really?
It's cold.
Oh yeah, same. I
It's
just
dark,
chilled with family.
and I want no part of it.
Wow.
No part of what?
Just it. New Year's.
Yeah.
Dang.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's above
Yeah,
this.
dark side is the Grinch.
Yeah. He's like one rotation around the sun. Like, why do I care about that?
I held
That's
on to
stupid.
2023 as long as possible. I was the last one.
Yeah, he really was.
It's like a minutes to midnight thing here.
Yeah, yeah.
You love that minutes to
Anyways,
midnight thing with Christmas. I
2024
see.
is here.
It is. I guess I'm the only one that actually did something.
What'd you do, Ed?
Yeah, what you do?
What'd you do?
So I was able to go to Chicago. Not to like the whole big celebration in the street,
Mhm.
but a friend or friends came into town and they invited me to their party. So I went there
Mhm.
and it's pretty cool. I think I left or I made it home. I think that's 5 or 6 in the morning.
Oh,
5
yeah.
or 6.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Damn,
Which is
Ed.
kind of, it's not new, but I mean, for New Year's, yeah, I guess you'll say.
Dude, you are a party
Ed's
animal.
got that youthful energy.
Yeah,
he
he
does.
got
We are
that
winding down into our
youthful-
twilight years.
Yeah.
Ed is
He almost has
Ed is baby New Year.
Yeah, he really is.
He almost has the energy of a 28-year-old.
Almost a 28-year-old Dominican.
It's 20-year-old Dominican.
I think that's a little old. I think it's maybe he has a youthfulness of a 20-year-old. But
Let's just say that Keanu Reeves is my spirit animal. I'll just say that.
I don't know if that's a really good comparison. I mean, Keanu Reeves did
It's a good comparison.
the last Matrix movie.
Keanu Reeves like 50 something.
Yeah, he kind of
He's
aged
60,
himself.
isn't he?
Yeah. Is he
Yeah.
60 something? He's
Well,
not.
he's starting to look his age now, I would say.
I have not seen Keanu Reeves the last few years and been like, oh, what a youthful guy. It's always been like he's a cool dude,
Yeah.
but he's like, I wish I'm that cool when I'm that age. Is
Heck
more.
yeah.
of
It's
like-
more, the more the cool.
Yeah, it's not
it's
like
not like,
he's-
damn, I want to look like him when I'm 60. I never thought that. That never
I
passed my
would say
mind.
he looks like a slick person for 60. I would
Sure.
say so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I would. Yeah,
It's cool.
sure.
Hmm.
What?
No.
Go on.
I think it's amazing that you compare yourself to Keanu Reeves. That's definitely like a self-fulfilling.
No, I'm not
like,
comparing. I'm
description.
saying I'm not comparing. I'm saying Keanu Reeves is my inspiration.
He's your inspiration. Okay.
Yes.
In what?
Well,
In what way?
He's cool. He's laid back. Even though he is a millionaire, he's an actor. He's
I see
he's in
no
a band.
comparisons at the moment.
No.
You've missed
I
every single
see,
mark thus far.
You were saying I'm
He
comparing.
dates older women.
I never said
Know
the word
that?
compared. I said inspiration. Never said compared.
Yeah, I'm saying the inspiration, like,
Yeah, you could be inspired by a lot of things and not be comparing yourself to it. It's I would say almost like a looking forward to like, oh, that person or thing is cool. I would like to achieve something like that
okay.
in my life. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Even though he's in a band, he's an actor, he has a lot of money, blah blah.
Yeah, he owns a motorcycle company.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So cool.
He is humble and he's not out there like creating drama, stuff like that.
Yeah, you crazy driver.
It
for
almost
sure.
sounds like you're describing your crush.
Yeah,
What?
you do. I see the twinkle in your eyes. There is definitely some type of.
Oh, you guys heard me describe my crush. Rhea
What's your
Ripley.
no, who?
Rhea Ripley,
Who's that?
A
Jessica
wrestler.
Alba, Alexa Bliss,
A
Aaliyah.
wrestler.
It sounds like all porn stars, honestly.
That was a
Outside,
porn star.
No,
That
these
last
are
one was a
either-
that's a
porn
porn
star.
star.
I know
That's
that.
100% a porn star.
The last one?
Yes.
No, the last one, I said
And-
Aaliyah, who is that person behind me.
Nah, the one before.
Or the something Bliss.
Alexa
that's-
Bliss.
that's a porn
Bliss,
star.
who
Alexa
was a
Bliss?
wrestler. Who was a
Oh,
wrestler.
Was a
Oh.
wrestler.
Still is a wrestler.
Oh, okay. No, it
Yes.
did sound very hubby.
Are you
so
sure?
I'm just kind of.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
positive.
It sounded like the P Hub for
Okay.
sure. I
Oh
was
my
like,
goodness.
I gotta investigate. Gotta see what the rank is.
Oh
But
my.
hey, you know, hey, it's cool. Hey, so those are your crushes. Well,
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
inspired by
Alright.
a lot of people. Chester Bennington, Lincoln Park.
me,
a lot of
your
things.
father.
Oh, you wish. You
I-
wish.
I did raise you.
wish I was. You
I-
inspired me.
I did
All
see
of
you
y'all
get
wish.
born. I saw you born through the phone through like a Polaroid, and I was like, man,
What?
that's my son. And then I met up with you many years later, and I was like, damn, I ain't missed much.
That
So
makes no
I
sense.
mean, but I'm in your life now, so I know I'm one of your inspirations. You're welcome. Outside of that, so New Year's Eve was pretty bummy for the three of us, and then Ed, you had the greatest night of your life. It sounded like.
I mean, I've
Yeah,
had
he was
better.
living it up.
Living
I
it up,
mean,
man.
I've had better nights. I mean, it was actually very, I would say, pretty cool for a New Year's Eve night. But I've had other ones that are like, oh my goodness, amazing. But
Do you have a New Year's kiss, or did any of that happen?
no, I mean, it's just these were friends from out of town, so
Okay.
So just docking.
Yeah, just yeah.
there are friends who are male and female, but no docking in
dock
what was
both
happening.
You can dock with both male and females, but it's more
No,
pleasurable
no
with males.
docking took place.
I'm just saying, like, hey, I'm not ashamed of kissing the bros goodnight. You know, if I'm
Yeah.
sitting there by myself,
Well,
I'm like, hey,
I'm
I'm
not,
like,
I'm
who
not
am I gonna
saying
kiss?
be ashamed or not.
I'm gonna see
just
my
saying
wife. I'm
that's-
gonna see my wife. I'm gonna push her aside. I'm like, oh, here's one of the
Yeah.
boys. Like,
I'm not saying be ashamed now. I'm just saying that life
Ed,
didn't
what if-
choose me, and I didn't choose that life. So,
But what if I was really cold and I just needed like that
Oh,
docking to
what?
be able to get me through the night?
I'll buy
You would
you a
deny
hot
me that favor
chocolate
as a
from
friend?
McDonald's.
yeah, this friendships are not what they used to be, right? I mean, back in the day, me and Ed, like when we used to hang out, like we used to like be cuddled up together playing Smash.
Whoa, whoa,
like,
what?
Yeah, like I'm like, dude, you
That
want to
never
smash?
happened.
Like, do you want to smash? And he's like, hell yeah, and he'll be at my house and lickety split. So
Not to cuddle. My goodness, you wish that.
sometimes you
Just
came
to
over with no
fuck.
controller. So what else were we gonna do? I mean, I was like,
What?
hey, I ain't only have one controller, dude. I'm like, how are we gonna smash? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. How you deny me now is absolutely blows my mind. Jeez, Ed, do better, man. All right, enough about Ed's weird things like docking with his best friends and everything else and denying
Oh my
us.
goodness.
Let's get into the main topic, right? I think this is going to be a pretty cool topic that we're going to do, which is once again was brought together by the infamous Dark Side over here. Dark Side, do you want to announce what we're about to our main topic?
No, but we do it every year. It's a
Shut the f-
tradition.
it's-
It's a tradition.
But it's special every year, all right?
It's special every year. I'm not saying it isn't, but I'm
Oh
just saying it's steeped in tradition. Is all I'm saying. Jeez,
Okay.
are you okay?
I'm just excited, man. I'm
Right,
very excited.
Okay, yeah, clearly you are.
Yeah,
I'm
shut
so
up.
excited.
Hey,
Oh,
Can't
hey,
right.
I didn't even notice the hat too. That's a cool hat you have, by the way. The One Piece hat.
Oh, the One Piece hat. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Meh.
you. Appreciate it.
Meh.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
Man.
shut up.
Look,
Appreciate the
look,
hat.
all right.
Wait. You hear that? Mid.
His hat is mid.
Oh,
Yes.
you're not a fan of that?
No, because it's not a beanie.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
you
right,
have,
buddy.
yeah, you have an opinion. It could be wrong. I'm sorry that's wrong, but whatever. Go ahead,
Okay.
Darkside. Yeah.
Yeah,
continue.
so it's our annual tradition. We have many traditions here on the Blrd podcast, and we like to kick the year off with reflecting, looking back on the year 2023, and we go around and we'll name our top 5 individual top 5 things. Doesn't need to be the movies or TV shows. It could be anything, Creamcast loves shoes. I love comic books. Ed loves docking. Whatever the thing was in
Oh,
2023 you discovered or loved that drove you, inspired you, whatever it is. I mean, we are going to talk a lot about movies, I imagine.
Sure.
These are the things that we talk about. We have a whole podcast about it. So, but yeah, we go through our top 5, and we may go into a little bit of our disappointments. What let us down this year. There's a lot of hype in 2023. Do you guys? Who wants to kick it off? Is your number 5? We'll go backwards.
We're going backwards.
Backward.
All right.
Now, does it have to be in like
order?
order, or can it be mixed?
I mean, it's up to you. I have mine ranked from 5 to 1, so I have
Because
like
some of
my
this is
most,
hard for
like, my-
me to.
To like rank it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you want to go randomly, for me, it was like literally least to most. But I mean, we're pretty loose with it this year, so don't feel any need to be confined to any ranking system here.
Yeah, don't.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
don't. You'll need to be defined by past
right.
past traditions or common sense.
Richard, why
Go
don't you
ahead.
just kick it off, man?
What?
Just
All right, shit. Well, wait. So which way is it? I got conflicting answers.
Do
So
however
it's
you
like,
want to.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Do however you want to. I am going by my rank because that's the way I did it.
Yeah,
But
same
you
here.
can do it
That's
any
cool.
way you
All
want.
right.
The common sense way.
So 5, and again, all these are in no particular order.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
with 5, it would be the movie that I brought up last week. I rewatched it and I loved it even more, which is Poor Things. Obviously,
Okay.
I want to
Oh,
get out of the
wow.
way because we already discussed it. It's just again just an incredibly amazing movie, both visually, the way the story is told is very interesting. It's non-linear at times, but it is at the same time. There's a nice message in it about being able to change who you are, grow as a human, blah 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 blah. Just overall, it's a very impressive, beautiful movie, and I loved it even more the second time I watched it. So that would be my number 5.
Can I just say that this is exactly the reason why I like doing this? Because like I haven't watched Poor Things, and the fact that it's on his top 5 puts it in a level of prominence, for me to make sure I do watch it when eventually.
Yeah.
Because it's not really on my radar, but it's one of those things. If it has an impact, man, it just highlights it for the rest of us.
I agree.
So cool. Who's
right.
going next? Ed?
Oh, I was gonna go last, but sure, I'll go next. I will have to say Killer Instinct.
Oh shit.
Now, if there was one thing that was not fitting into our loose rules.
Yeah.
How is that 2023?
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
2023.
When they made the
No,
update.
updates.
The
don't
update.
count.
Update.
Well,
Yeah.
hey,
No,
if
no,
the
no,
2023, if the 2023 update is one of your top 5 favorite things, what a waste.
Yeah,
We
what-
respect
Okay,
it.
wait, no. So you're saying the update, not Killer
Update.
Instinct 3
The
itself.
update.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How,
All right, Ed,
how
all right.
sad
Talk
of a
about
life.
like skirting outside of the
No, I got other
rule,
things
the,
that are
the,
like
the boundaries of the rules.
You know, I
Ed knows how to
got-
like go to the precipice of it.
Wow. Only Toes said pathetic. Pathetic.
All right, let's not
Wow.
knock
Alright,
that underground
So,
here.
Yeah.
hey,
Ed,
if that's what he likes, that's what he likes. So what
All right.
particularly did you enjoy about this, Ed?
I appreciate that the fans have been heard by Microsoft and by Iron Galaxy to do something about Killer Instinct. Even though we want a new game, we got an update of a previous game that's been around for 10 years.
You must really like Nintendo, right? This is
I'm
like
liking it
Nintendo.
enough.
This is like the Nintendo model of, hey guys, we're gonna put out a game that we produced 30 years ago and be like, but guess what, guys? We upscaled it from 8-bit to 8.5-bit. You're welcome.
That's right up Darkseid's
You know-
alley, though.
this is like
Is
if
it not?
like doctors are trying to resuscitate a dead like a dying patient,
Mhm.
and you see that like dee, you know, Ed's just watching dee, dee, and it's like
Wow! They're saved.
that's good. It's something. It's something, Ed.
Hey,
It's a sign of life, is what I call it. Sign
Heck
of
yeah.
life. The
It's alive
body
and
is
well.
not completely cold and dead.
yes.
Alive and well.
There's possibility. Hey, now the question is, does this keep Killer Instinct fans going for another 10 more years? Is this enough to keep
I'm
the
sure at some point it's going to be a new KI.
Of
This
course,
is
of
just like
course.
Of
a,
course. Of
I would
course.
say a nice
course.
addition to the new one before the new
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I have other things that are not even
Cass,
related
do you
to
want to
stuff,
go
but
next,
go
or
on.
do you want me to go?
Sure. I would love to go next.
All right.
So the main thing and just to let you know,
Mhm.
I just double checked. I remember talking about this, and I said I was going to do this more often. Ed did bring up a very good point. KI has been revitalized for 2023
Mhm.
on Twitch. The update did bring in a lot of players.
Yeah.
So I would say that is a very big bonus. So I'm very proud of them. Like right now, I just checked on Twitch. There's 4 viewers right now for Killer Instinct
I knew you were
Damn.
going to do something about
for the entire game. So there's 4
Damn.
people in the world who
It's like it's
are
brand new again.
Oh,
yeah, it's
you
almost
know
like
what? Maybe
yes.
maybe
Shit.
because I'm not on there. I might be it too.
That might be it.
that might be it. So
So
it
hold on,
might get bumped up to
hold
like
on,
16.
hold on. I've noticed recently. So I normally get around I would say 10 views
And
live.
okay, yeah, you do realize that we watch your stream, so yeah, make
Yeah,
sure.
I know. Hold on.
Okay,
I say normally I'll get 10 views
that's a
live,
stretch. Mhm.
and I would get around 90 views, VOD views.
Mhm.
I've noticed though, ever since the update happened, I've been getting up to 20s to 30s live views.
Live views.
Yes. So, since the update.
Mm.
Now,
Mm.
you said right now it's 4 views. I'm not on there right now. If I was, I'd go up to 30. Just saying.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Bringing in delusion for the new year. That's awesome. I thought we left that shit in
Yeah.
2023, but that's
Yes,
not. It's the year of the Xbox, baby.
All I'm
right.
saying is I've been getting 30 views playing live on Twitch, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I'm very cool about that.
No, that's pretty good. Good job, man. My number 5, I'm going in order from lowest to highest. My number 5 was The Flash.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
The Flash.
May appear.
You like the movie?
somewhere.
I no, see the funny thing is that did I love the movie enough to like rewatch the whole movie again? Absolutely not. But did I enjoy the
Interesting
hype?
placement.
Why?
They just made your top 5, but just the way you just said. Just
Yeah, no, like
that.
No, I'm going by the initial hype. So when I first went to go see the movie,
hype.
I was hyped too.
Yeah, everybody was hyped to see it. Like they were like, "Yo,
are you ranking the hype for the Flash?
Yes,
The hype,
but not the movie itself.
The hype of the Flash, not what I think about the movie overall, but the hype. It made
crazy list.
But you gotta remember when we were talking about the Flash, right? How many actual movies that we've seen or any type of media that we've seen that we had theories upon theories upon theories, right? We had theories last year.
Huh? Multiverse of Madness, baby.
Exactly, but we didn't have a lot of movies though.
I think it was more than the Flash.
I think
it was more than the Flash. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, how many movies have we seen that we've actually done heavy theory crafting before the release? And this is real life theory crafting of how soon he's going to go to jail after the movie was released. And
you're talking real life stuff.
Yeah, no, it's my
Miller
real
Watch
life.
was big part of that.
Yeah, we had the Miller Watch.
Yeah.
So that was pretty big. I mean, I remember very many episodes we were talking about Miller Watch. So we had theory craft if he was going to go to jail beforehand. Was he going to kidnap someone else?
Miller time, yes.
Miller time, technically.
Yeah, no,
technically it was Miller time.
Yeah, well, technically maybe so. Maybe the hype was, but Miller time. You can't have the Flash without Miller time.
I get what you're
So,
saying.
That's
but
true. Yeah, we were very hyped about this movie.
we were hyped, and that's what I'm saying. Like when I actually went back and looked at all
We
the
were
things that we
huffing our own
reviewed.
fumes, though, for sure.
Oh yeah,
we were way up our own asses. But remember, like the once we saw that Super Bowl trailer, we all collectively got a boner. We were
Yeah,
like,
we did.
yeah, of
what?
course.
Yeah,
It
we
blew our
did.
minds. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Michael Keaton. I mean, come on.
yeah, Michael Keaton.
Keaton
We
did.
saw Nicolas Cage, the infamous Nicolas Cage Batman, Superman. We saw Christopher Reeve. We saw
But that's not the hype, though. That's the movie
no,
itself.
but I'm saying when we watched the movie. So like
Yeah.
when the first time I watched the movie, there was hype. There was. I'm happy that I'm finally being
All
able to
right.
see
So
this
it
movie.
means the total experience of the
Yes.
Flash for us. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now
That's cool.
that immediately died after that because I was like, throw that fucker in jail. And now I'm looking with the Jonathan Major situation. I'm like, Jonathan, you should have ordered this. You should have got the same lawyers Miller did, or because you still have a job right now,
Or work at DC.
or work at DC. But no, it was just the overall hype. So this is not one of those. Oh man, it has to be the top number 10 movie. It's a 10 out of 10 movie. It was like, no, what was the initial hype of it? So yeah, we were extremely hype about it. So yeah,
All right.
that's my number 5.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
Darkseid, it's all you.
Yeah, for my number 5, and I tried to rank them in somewhat order, but I kept it pretty loose too. But and again, in the spirit of being loose with it, number 5 for me is gonna be Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer.
The movie of the
Nice.
summer, the double feature of the summer.
It really
Barbie
was.
and
Oh.
Oppenheimer.
Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Wow.
It was like, all right, talk about things that did meet the hype, that did deliver. Of course, Oppenheimer, I knew was going to be good. I mean, we all knew Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan. We had a certain expectation. It's going to be
Doesn't
good.
miss.
Guess what? Surprise, surprise, it was good.
Yeah.
Now, did I think I would walk into a theater and enjoy the Barbie movie? No, I didn't think that would be a reality, but here I was. Genuinely loved the hell out of the Barbie movie. Way more than what that movie should be. I don't know how the hell they made that movie, or got away with making that movie. It's like meta levels like the Lego movie, and it was definitely deeper than just like a toy movie. And I think that's the best way to approach some of these concepts. Like if they make a Hot Wheels movie or something, like you could make a movie about cars, or you could make a movie about the car and what that means to people. So I don't know how they did it. I don't know like if they could do it again, but the execution of the Barbie movie was awesome, and the combination of Oppenheimer in the summer kind of, I don't want to say it saved the summer, but it was definitely a high point in a lot of like missed opportunities. That was that blockbuster summer. But a lot of good movies did come out, but I would say Barbenheimer was a big high point.
It was a cultural kind of phenomena for the summer because there's nothing really that was coming out really anybody could think of like for the summertime that was like an absolute blockbuster hit. Like it was, no one expected that. Everybody was just looking at it as a Barbie movie. Of course, the kids are going to see it. The little girls, they knew they were going to see it, but nobody realized how. I think if each movie came out by itself, I think it probably would have done well, but not to the level that it did.
Not as well, yeah. Definitely had a double, they played off each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And playing off, and we've really never have had, that I can think of in recent years, we really had never have had two contrasting movies actually play off each other and becoming like this cultural hit.
Just like other releases took over meme culture, and kind of drove their own hype into the theater, and both movies delivered, which is that's the one thing I like, is that both had a huge like a huge level of hype, and they both stuck the landing and delivered so in a surprising way. But
normally like with a lot of these studios, they will try to stagger their releases so that it's not two hyped movies coming out at the same time. But it's just weird that you would think two absolutely distinctive audiences enjoying both movies is crazy. So
cool.
Cool.
All right.
It reminded me of Doom and Animal Crossing, how they both came out around the same time.
Yeah, I can see that. Doom, the last Doom,
Yeah.
right? And then
Oh.
Animal Crossing. Yeah, those were two big series that came out for sure at the same time or around the same time, and
Or just the
cult
contrast
following.
of both games.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge cult following for both. But I don't know if they played off each other though. I think that's what was missing between with like Barbenheimer.
Yeah, they didn't have like literal Barbenheimer situation like that.
No, they
It
well, I
became its
mean,
own meme because they were
Mhm.
fused together.
well, I'm
Yeah.
saying like some people made memes with the Doom guy and forgot the name of the character from Animal Crossing, but
Mhm.
because they're both two very different characters, like Doom's a very serious, bloody guts and gore,
Okay.
and Animal Crossing is just like
Okay.
very mellow, laid back,
Mm-hmm.
roll some trees and stuff like that.
Gotcha. No,
Just a
that's a
contrast.
I can see that. Yeah, that's a fair point about the contrast. Yeah, you guys want to just keep going in order or just go randomly?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go randomly.
I'm going in ordering, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm saying just like go randomly. We just start. So someone just brings up the number 4. It doesn't have to be an ordered green tuner again.
Oh, up to you
go.
guys.
Yeah, nah, just go.
All
ahead,
right.
go.
I think this
Okay,
is better just so we just can keep it moving.
Sure, let's
Keep
go.
it moving. All right.
I'll go last because I got noise in the background.
My number 4 is John Wick Chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Suitably so. Just probably one of the best action movies I've seen in a long time. I remember we were ridiculously over the moon about it. Like the set pieces, the action, the nonstop, something that I would normally complain about, having a movie with nonstop action and very little plot. But for some reason with John Wick 4, it just landed. It was perfect, basically.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True. Didn't I gotta rewatch it for sure, but yeah, I remember that it was an instant like
weekend banger.
It was instant like 11 out of 10 for us. We all
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
The sequence towards the end, I gotta rewatch that.
Remember, the video, the one,
isometric over the head.
Yeah.
What's that game? The
Hotline Miami
game.
Hotline Miami.
You remember with incendiary shotgun where we like set
Yes,
people on fire?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, that was absolutely amazing. And the fact that it was done in one shot was absolutely crazy.
Honestly, at this time of the year, I was honestly expecting them to announce the next John Wick with Keanu.
Yeah, well, the Hotel Continental, that series is out, and people are not as favorable to it as they were towards the John Wick series.
That JW in there, that's why.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta put him in there, but I mean, there's already been talks. Keanu Reeves already said that he is down for John Wick 5. So we'll see what happens, but I don't think any of us would be extremely disappointed if they did come out with a John Wick 5.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
Yeah,
I wouldn't either.
All right, who's next?
I think Creamcast, why don't you go? Because Ed said he wants to go last.
Okay. For me, number 4 was a small indie game called Blasphemous.
Really?
That was
nice. Came out this year?
No, it didn't come out this year. It came out several years ago. But I played it for the first time this year.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
our top. Yeah, okay.
Well, this is 23.
All right, no, we were loose. We
were loose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, cool.
Look, for my number 3, I want to put a sandwich that I had. I stopped by in the city. It was probably the best sandwich I ever had.
Okay, but the thing is that you bought the sandwich. Did you buy the sandwich a couple years ago and you just ate it today or to 2023? Then you have a claim. But other than that, shut the fuck up. All right, this is my list. All right, this is my list of a game that came out. He was
eyeing it in 2023, but he finally got to.
He finally got to it. Hey, it's all good.
But I'm gonna put food on my 2020 top 3 of 2023.
Yeah, I was actually watching what's that chef show? Hell's Kitchen. I just started watching it. Man. Yo, episode 1 of season 2, mind-boggling. Even though that shit came out in the 90s. Yeah, fuck you guys. This is my list of games that I've actually played this year and beat.
Season 1's the best.
Okay,
but go on.
Okay. All right. Wait, hold on. Did Blasphemous get a DLC update or a sequel this year?
He did get a sequel, yes.
Okay,
I
all
haven't
right,
played
thank
it.
God.
Yeah, I haven't played it. What?
Okay.
Would
Dark
that be a
Side
problem?
needs
I'm
to
trying to.
somehow
I'm just
connect
trying to
it.
ground this into what it should be. Something that was in
Keep trying.
2023.
Keep
2023 is
trying.
really integral to the list. So
Okay, fine. You know what? Hey, screw you guys. I have another game that I played that it didn't come out this year, but DLC came out this year.
okay.
I
Which is
played
actually
Sonic 2 into 2023, even though it came out in
This is
1990
awesome.
yeah, you're this close. You're this close. But you know what? 2024 is a new me.
Oh, I played Cyberpunk this year.
I started this
Alexa.
podcast saying that this was a tradition. Apparently, I don't know the
Tradition.
definition of the word tradition.
Hey, you know what? It's cool. I'm fine with that. So what I'm gonna do, I will choose another game then.
At least we got warmed up with Ed's choice.
You said what?
We gotta warm up with Ed's choice.
Killer Instinct.
Killer
At
Instinct.
least mine had an update.
Technically, the
At least
update
mine had an update.
Blasphemous had an update.
The update is his thing.
Yeah,
Hey,
Blasphemous had an
it's
update this
basically a
year,
new
so
game.
I mean it's all
Oh,
good.
did
There
it?
you go.
Okay, okay,
There you
good.
go.
Then there you go.
Did it have an update?
All right,
in
let's talk about
2023?
Blasphemous then.
So okay,
Technically,
I'll
it got
choose.
patched.
I'll fine. I will do another game that actually came
No, you
out
can do
previously,
Blasphemous.
but new DLC came out this year.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time playing this game and played it with one of our friends, Jake the Snake, which was Destiny 2. Played a lot of Destiny 2, which was absolutely amazing. I put literally in a span of like 6 months, not even 6 months, like 3-4 months, I probably put in like a good 100+ hours into it.
Oh,
And yeah, I was playing the shit out of this game. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, I mean it was recently I haven't been into PC gaming as much, or gaming in general. So that kind of ignited my love for gaming again, to an extent. But honorable mention, Blasphemous. I love Metrovanias. So I did play the hell out of that.
that
So
game looks gorgeous.
is
Yes, in the most
Absolutely.
gruesome way.
They did that with pixel art is insane.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you see those like renderings with like the fucked up creatures with like all this like nails and everything on them,
Mhm.
it literally looks like a painting from like back in the day,
Yeah, no,
like a moving painting.
no, it was a very gorgeous game. The second one has
It's-
come out, so I would definitely jump on that. Destiny, I don't play as much this year as I would like to because it kind of fell off after probably around August, and the DLC just became worse after that. The new seasons were just not that good.
Damn.
I did spend
The
a lot of
only-
time playing it, so I loved it.
I say, yeah, I wish I could play more Metrovania games, but one of the things is they have to be difficult, right?
Yeah, and
same.
I'm the same.
That's
I'm the
my
same way.
stopgap because I tried playing like Dead Cells.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it far. I
Yeah.
tried playing like Shovel Knight. I'm like, fuck. So all the games that look cool, I just can't play because I can't make it far.
Yeah, I like
Has
the difficulty.
Silk Song come out yet?
No, which pisses me
right?
off. Like
Yeah.
Hollow Knight is one of my favorite
Hollow
Metrovanias
Knight.
of all time.
Yeah.
Probably number 2. And I've been waiting for Silk Song ever since I bought Hollow Knight. I think maybe like the week it came out. So I've been waiting for years for Silk Song, and they keep pushing it back, which normally I'll be very upset about, but I am looking for it. Team Cherry knows how to make good Metrovania, so I'm willing to be patient.
Okay. All right. Cool. So my what is it? My next
4.
item,
4.
number 4, is going to be Ahsoka, the TV show.
Oh.
Star Wars series Ahsoka. We all watched it. We all liked it.
No, we all watch it.
Wouldn't all watch it?
Yeah.
What?
No, I thought we all watched then.
I'm pretty sure we all watched it.
Oh, I thought the End of the Ground. I thought he just skipped episodes and
Incorrect.
he closed his eyes anytime he saw
Possible.
a woman on screen. Go ahead. I'm
Incorrect.
sorry.
Let's say most of us watched it. Most
You
of
lack
us.
conviction.
No.
Okay.
Clearly, this had a bigger impact on certain individuals on this podcast than others.
Yeah.
Correct.
But Star Wars, it's in a weird place right now. It's hard to get hype up for Star Wars, but I think Ahsoka managed to introduce new characters, and an interesting story, old characters, brought us to a place in Star Wars that actually gives us a little bit of hope for the
Hope,
future.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought it was definitely a high point. Did Obi-Wan come out this year at Underground?
2023, I believe.
It
Way
was
before,
this year?
I think.
Okay,
You
I'll
mean
save it for
2023?
later. I'll save it for later. But
Mm.
yeah, no, in a year where we got Obi-Wan and this, huge
And my boy
difference.
was in both.
Okay.
He
All right.
was.
Ed, what's your number 4?
No, and to top that,
Oh,
this is not on my list, but I do
Mm.
like Ahsoka. I think Dawson played a great Ahsoka. So
Dalsum?
Awesome.
Rosalia Dawson.
You're saying
What
Dalsum?
are you saying?
From Street Fighter fame?
Her last name.
What
Isn't
is
that
her
Dawson?
last name?
Isn't that Dawson?
Dalson?
Not
Ed-
Bolton.
See,
What?
Ed does these little tweaks, like he knows he's.
Am I the only one hearing
No, he
Dalsum?
said Dawson.
Yeah,
100%.
the fire breather from
Yeah.
From
Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter.
Yes.
Yes, he
Okay,
100%
all right, I'm
said
not
that.
crazy. I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
No, you're
Rosario
not.
Dalsum, Yoga
Dawson.
Flame.
Yeah.
No.
Right. So,
But-
all right.
Rosario, what isn't?
Rosalia Dawson.
He's okay. All right.
Dawson. Dawson.
Okay.
Yeah, Dawson.
You're adding an L.
Yoko Fire.
I'm not saying
Yoko
L at all.
Flame.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Son.
Listen back to it. You're saying
Dawson.
Rosario
Son.
Dawson.
Yeah. Anyways,
Dawson.
Ed, you guys know he has a speech impediment.
Oh my
Go ahead.
goodness.
Go ahead, Ed.
No,
Did
I'm
you
just
say
saying.
I think we should make a new segment, pronouncing words with Ed.
There is a supercut somewhere.
There is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Ed.
Dwayne.
Oh,
Dwayne.
finally.
Yeah. Anyways, no, I like
Oh,
Ahsoka. It's
What's your number 4 or whatever?
Yeah, what's your number 4?
My number 4
Are you still talking
is-
about his? Are you still talking about Ahsoka?
No, just saying
Oh.
I like Ahsoka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Let me see. Let me go back. Mission Impossible.
Oh.
Oh, that's surprising.
Oh,
Damn,
I
Ed.
completely forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I love it that it kind of brings you back to that time, like in the early 2000s, or even say
Mhm.
90s too, of that like action movie star feel. And it's got Tom Cruise in it. I mean, I don't think he's really changed in that way. He's still kind of like 90s to early 2000s.
Yeah.
And I love that feel. You're like kind of going back in time, but you're looking at it at a 1080p lens, if that makes any sense.
Now, have you watched the previous Mission Impossible movies? Because I'm a big fan of that franchise.
Yes.
Now,
I'm
did
a
you-
fan of it, but I'm not like I don't know every nick and cranny of the franchise, but I do love it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but yeah, I love that feeling, and the story was good. The actors were great. I don't think there was a bad person at a bad person in the
Performance.
cast. Yeah, performance. And I forgot his
Oh.
name. Who played a mob boss? He wore a suit, a fat suit. Forgot his name.
I know what you're talking about, but I'll look it up while you talk.
Yeah, but he was my favorite performance in that movie.
He was good. He was good.
Yeah,
What
but
was-
solid movie. I want more of that. I do. I know it's gonna be another Mission Impossible somewhere down the road, but I would love it if like
It's next year. It was part 1 of 2.
yeah. But I would love it if like Hollywood would kind of produce more of that. I kind of miss that. I miss that type of feeling of movies, and I also miss like the Jackie Chan kind of feel of movies like that. I think it's needed, very needed now.
Talk about the stunts, like real stunts, real effects.
Real stunts.
Yeah, I
just
agree with
straight
you.
up,
I agree.
just straight up action, like just nonstop action. No breaks, just nonstop action,
All right.
and I miss it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good feeling.
Yeah, I'm unable to find this actor's name. But yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I'm kind of surprised that you were a fan, because it made my like bigger list of the year because I just love these movies and they always hit. It's like a way better version of Fast and Furious. Like
Yeah.
every time it's like everything the Fast and Furious tries to do on that blockbuster scale, Mission Impossible does better.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
And the quality is there. So and of course Tom Cruise is in a game against the devil to cheat death via stunt. And I think he's going to be going into space in the next one, right?
I
He's
thought
getting
he's
ready
been
to
to
film
space already.
No, he's getting ready to film a
scene
scene
in space
in
yeah.
zero gravity. He's going to be
Oh
the
my
first actor to
goodness.
film it in zero gravity. God bless you, Tom Cruise. When you die, your ashes rain down on Earth. We'll become stronger for it.
Oh, I was like,
live.
is this a Scientology thing? Like, wow.
Well, his energy will be absorbed into us through via Xenu, I assume.
We all turn to Tom
Wait,
Cruise.
won't Xenu steal it though?
It's very ambiguous what happens with your Thetans, but
And what happens with the jumbo jet planes?
they go into the volcano, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to watch that clip again, but
that tracks. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been disappointed in a Mission Impossible movie. There have been a few that have been like not as good as other ones, but I've never been disappointed. Always a blast to see them, and I think that was a awesome movie this or last
all
year.
right, Ed, we're definitely going together for when the sequel comes out.
Heck yeah, shoot, I'm down. I wear my my fake mask and everything too. My what?
You wear those dreads, okay? That's
Yeah.
What?
You wear
What?
those dreads.
You wear those dreads.
All right,
What?
Green Tuner, number 3.
Okay, my number 3 is, just to mix it up a little, Wrestle Dream.
Ooh.
It's a pay-per-view for wrestling.
Wrestle Dream.
Yeah, it's through AEW. And the reason why it hit or it was a highlight was because it was responsible for getting me. I've always liked wrestling, but it was responsible for getting me really back into wrestling. After watching it and showmanship and the lights and the pyro and the acrobatics and all that, it just made me fall in love with it, with like the over the top acting and the crazy storylines and all the stunt work that they do. It just invigorated me to watch wrestling again.
It was a good pay-per-view. Holy cow, it was a
Was
good
a
pay-per-view.
very good
pay-per-view event.
Yes.
Okay. I'm patiently awaiting my moment where my
Your
wrestling
spectacle?
dream. No, my wrestling dream that will bring me on board, like make me a believer, like Green Tuner
Believer
has
in wrestling.
Yeah, I'm awaiting the moment. And look, I have 2 diehard fans here, and like I'm gonna say this again. I put it out on the podcast before. Next time this show comes to town, I'm ready.
Yeah, we'll take you.
Let's
We
go.
can take you. I mean, we missed it.
My body is ready.
We missed it a few times last year.
That's your fault, that Underground, because I don't follow it. You do.
That's right.
Is it my fault though?
Don't say so. All right, cool. Wrestling Dream. Cool.
Wrestle Dream.
Or Wrestle Dream.
Yes.
Same difference. All right. Who's
next? Creamcast.
Okay. And can I say something really, really quick about Ahsoka? I really did enjoy Ahsoka. I think it's about time that woman-shaped Star Wars films and TV series. I think it's the time. I think the Force is female. I am glad that Rosario Dawson. She spit out Dawson. Yeah, she definitely spit hot fire all over the Ahsoka series. Yoga fire. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. So no, I really did enjoy that. I'm really happy that it came out so well as it did, because there was a lot riding on it for sure. A lot of the old fans and so forth, they really, 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 really want this to succeed, and I think they did a relatively good job. So
I think it was like just double. I think it was like a whole, like Star Wars as a whole was teetering on a cliff,
Yeah.
And
Oh
Ahsoka
no, it went
may
down the
have.
cliff already.
Nah, I think
It
there's.
went down. No, it
If
went
they were
down
down the cliff, then we wouldn't be talking
Hold
about
on, no,
this.
no, no,
but
no. It went down the cliff, but someone force pulled it back up to back on the balancing scale.
Yeah, it was Rey Skywalker.
No,
she
it was
is
Ahsoka.
she is the
It
most
was Ahsoka.
powerful Jedi ever, and I think it's about damn time.
Well,
No,
I mean,
and
the way where the most powerful Jedi of all time is getting her own movie trilogy. The only question
Ooh.
is, will it be a saga? Will they commit to the entire saga films for Rey Skywalker?
I really hope it does.
you mean the original story, as in the Skywalker saga, which has been dubbed
Yeah,
or
Rey
called
Skywalker.
forever?
Yeah, Rey
Rey
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any
Fake
questions?
fan here.
Oh,
obviously,
hold on.
obviously
Oh,
doesn't know about the Skywalker saga.
So what you were mentioning earlier, Creamcast, Star Wars director Charmin whatever, says it's about time
Charmin.
a woman, yeah, that's her name. It's
Is
she
it
made,
though?
hold on, she said this quote. It's about time a woman shaped a Star Wars film. Now,
Yeah.
a little bit about that. There have been other people, females, who have helped shape Star Wars. So
Lead in the
hold
lead
on.
position of a director?
Yeah, what's the last lead?
Who has directed Star Wars Disney Plus shows recently?
No, but she said film.
Film.
She very specifically said film.
Okay, sure. Even though I will
Right?
consider the Disney Plus shows films in a way, for sure.
But they're
That's
not.
that's not
films.
literally
But-
it's not a
But
film.
anyways, so I found a clip.
It's just like I'm
Hold
just gonna
on,
make
hold
up. I'm gonna make up definitions.
Hold on,
TV
hold on.
series is now
Hold on.
film.
Hold on. I found a clip. I'll show it to you guys later. That it was a clip of her and saying something very interesting, and I quote, "She loves to make men cringe."
Okay, cool.
Strong
You
with
can
that.
find it on YouTube, but yeah, I'm just saying, I'll just leave that there. Leave that there. That's all. That's something to look forward to for this new Star Wars film that she's
But
gonna be
if
directing.
whatever she does, if the story is good, you're okay with it.
If the story is good, yeah.
All right. Well, we haven't seen it
Awesome.
yet,
That's
so
what
we
I
can't.
want.
We
I
can't.
want the story to be good.
All right.
I don't care if the person's male, female, black, white, orange, purple, green, blue, a dog, a cat, an alien. Hey, if the story's good, I'm all for it. I want a good story. Story before whatever.
Only Toe says, "Calm down."
Nope, never.
He's trying to pull you back off that leash. Like
All gas, no
"Arr, arr."
brakes. All gas, no brakes.
So I mean, are you don't think it's right for people to make other people cringe, right? That would probably be something wrong.
Well, hold on. So I wish
shit,
you
he
saw
keeps
this.
going.
Hold
I
on.
should have not
I
stopped.
wish you saw this
You
clip.
shouldn't have
I
said
wish you
anything.
saw this. I'll send it to you guys later. So she said that she wants to make. She
Are
loves it.
you, are you repeating the same thing you said already?
Yeah, but I'm
you've
asking you.
already-
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a
Sure.
question. So if a dude said that, how would you guys feel?
Ed, you make us cringe
Dude
literally
say stuff all
every
the time.
episode.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I mean, I'm totally fine with that.
If I said this, or
Mhm.
if another person, a guy, said the same exact word she said, but switch it up saying that she loves to make women cringe. I'm sure that person, whoever said that, would say that, would get a lot of backlash for it.
I'm
just
sure. I
saying.
mean, like the backlash happens. I mean, didn't like James Gunn get canceled for saying a whole bunch of shit like that was sexist?
Mhm.
Yeah,
People
but hey,
people
double
say
standard.
sexist shit all the time, and
Yeah.
they're in prominent roles.
Yeah, I'm
Our
just saying,
president literally
double
grabbed him
standard.
by the pussy. I mean, and he's president. So
He's-
what does that mean? Nothing.
I mean, maybe he was
I'm just saying.
maybe he was just
If
an
a,
inspiring
so a man can say it
OBGYN.
and get elected president, but if a woman says it, she
It's
can't
a
even
problem.
direct a Star Wars movie. That's what you're saying?
Yeah,
I'm
sounds about
saying
right.
if
I'm saying men have been getting away with it, and I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that, hey, there is a double standard. But men say it all the time. I grew up around it. We
I'm
all
just
have.
saying there's
Yeah.
a double standard. I'm just saying that's all. I just want a good film. I don't want any politics, none of that garbage,
I'm
no
just
messaging. Just give me a good film. Give me a Mission Impossible film. If you give me someone, whoever, if it's a girl, a guy who's lead role, I want that.
Liberal?
Liberal.
I said girl or guy in a lead role. Give me that.
Oh, okay.
Give me
Lead
that.
role.
I
Lead
could.
role.
I thought
the
he said
main character
liberal.
of the story.
You said
The main-
liberal.
The
so
main,
lead
the main character.
Ed is
story.
playing
Hold on,
games
hold
with
on.
us. Ed
Yes,
is-
Hold on.
he
Ed
knows
is
what he
a
does.
mastermind.
He
The main
mispronounces it
Dark
first time on
side.
purpose, and
Dark
then act like
side.
we're crazy.
Ed,
Dark
Get
Side.
out of my
How many-
head!
Dark Side. How many times have I told you that I enjoyed?
It's like
The,
scanners. Your head's gonna blow up.
What was that movie? Laura Croft. How many times have I told you that I enjoyed the Tomb
Laura
Raider movie?
Laura Croft movie.
Laura
Yes.
Croft, yeah.
The Tomb Raider
This
movie.
was the one you got from the DVD man.
Laura
Croft.
Laura Croft.
Laura
How
Croft.
many times did I tell you?
It's the
that I
asylum
enjoyed.
version of
Yeah.
Lara Croft.
Oh,
How many
good
times
day.
did
My
I
name
say
is
that
Laura Croft.
I enjoyed the
Good day.
reboot of the Tomb Raider movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do like the reboot, which is
Yeah.
terrible. I hate that reboot.
I liked it. I liked it so much.
I thought it
started
was
playing
garbage. I thought the story
I
sucked.
thought it was good.
Yes.
I like it so much. I started playing the new games.
No, the
and
games
the-
are
I
good. I'm
finished
just
them all.
saying.
The
Yeah.
games are good, yeah.
But no, I'm just
Yeah.
saying that it inspired me to play the new games. But all I'm saying is that I enjoyed the movie. The lead role, the main character of that movie was or
Wait a
is
minute.
a
What were we
female.
talking about originally?
I have no idea.
We were talking no, I was just saying that I'm glad that
You went to
we-
Ahsoka.
Yeah, I said Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
I'm
and
so
it spiraled
happy.
down.
I said I'm
I
so
think we're
happy
on
that
number 3 with Creamcast.
yeah, no, we are. Now, I was
That's
just
what we're
saying, like,
stuck
I
on.
enjoyed a female lead
I did
in
too.
the Star Wars series, and I think
I
it
did
was.
too.
I was like,
Thanks,
it's really
Dreamcast.
good. Anytime,
was good too.
anytime. And
Yeah.
I'm glad that the Force is finally female. Like, oh my
The
Finally.
Force is
They
were
not a
due.
gender at all.
yes, I'm
Right.
like, jeez,
The Force is no
Yes,
gender.
Queen.
yes,
Yes.
yes, Queen. But,
Good, go on.
yeah, Ahsoka got that black girl magic. That's all I know.
Mhm.
You never
That's
said
all you
that
need.
too.
Mhm.
Never said that too.
Nice.
Never said that too.
All right, so my number 3 is something that's a little bit different than everything that's been mentioned. It's a little sentimental, so I'm trying not to cry.
Better be 2023. I swear to God.
Oh wait, I actually gotta check. Is it 2023?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. It's actually us hitting 100 episodes. That was one of
okay.
my yeah.
Blrd podcast?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it's
Blur
pretty good.
podcast.
Yeah.
Very happy that we hit 100 episodes. We know that Ed is very not consistent
Smart?
whatsoever.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. It's not consistent.
I wouldn't say that.
And eventually
I am
I had
consistent,
to. I remember go back 2021, whenever we first
Mhm,
started the
mhm.
podcast. You know, you guys remember when Ed used to be the one that would stream the podcast? His house would catch on
Oh
fire.
my God.
Like, I mean,
Oh my
we
God.
would
My
miss half.
hamster can only run for so much for
Yeah,
so long.
his house would literally start
That's all I'm
burning
saying.
down.
And you got like
Mhm.
30 hamsters doing 30 things.
Thanks,
And if
yeah.
one of those hamsters stopped for a lunch or a drink of water,
It's all
the whole
gone.
fucking thing went up.
Yeah, we would lose half the episode because Ed's
Yeah.
internet. He'd be like, "Hold on, I'm
Oh
switching
my
hotspot."
We never lost it. We
We
never
lost episodes,
We
dude.
lost
whole
episodes.
We lost a lot of
Not
episodes.
from streaming it.
Ed, remember when Ed used to be responsible for uploading to YouTube, and he would upload episode 1 and 2, skip a few, go to 20, skip a few again, go to 40. You're like, Ed, what happened to all these damn episodes? And Ed'd be like, I don't know. Like I tried to pull all this on my
It was
phone.
never like lost. I think just accidentally skipped the episode, but it was never like deleted.
You accidentally skipped it.
Yeah, you
Probably,
actually.
but it wasn't
Ed,
like-
we still have
You know
all
we're
our
missing
YouTube.
like 20 episodes, right? Or 10 episodes, something.
No, we're missing a
ridiculous.
lot more than that, my friend. We, I
Yeah.
think,
But
when I
whatever
when I started,
because my computer couldn't handle it.
Yes, this is a hamster situation.
Yes, this is
Wait, so
absolutely.
why
No,
did
no,
we lose
no.
it then?
Not because my computer couldn't handle it. It's either whatever episodes we lost was because either it accidentally got deleted.
on your
after-
computer.
Hold on, no. After it was streamed, completely
Ed,
from beginning to end.
have we lost an episode yet since I took it over?
Technically, yes.
No.
There have
I'm
been
saying no.
episodes
We
that
have
never
never lost.
Technically?
It might be broken, or it might be the episode might got broken up or something like that. But have we lost? Like, did we lose 20 episodes where it would just be like, I don't know what happened. My
No, but
MacBook,
it's not
my
because my
MacBook just
computer.
blew up.
No, it's not because of my computer. No, I said many times, my computer is not powerful. I got
Bandito
episodes
Mac.
that-
Oh,
But it's
wow.
not because
Here
whatever
comes
episodes
somebody-
that
Here
are
comes somebody
lost,
who's
it's not
been
because
with
my
us since the
computer.
beginning. Bandito Mac. He doesn't pay enough attention to know if he Ed
Hold on.
doesn't pay
I
enough
did-
attention to know if
hold
he
on.
lost the episode. Ed
Listen
doesn't
to what
know.
I'm saying.
Ed doesn't
Listen to
know.
what I'm saying.
Ed would literally be like, guys, I ran out of memory halfway through the podcast. He's like, guys, my MacBook is full. Guys, I have to
Let me
delete something.
Let me delete a text file. It's just taking up half of my memory.
I started, guys, I started a Word document. I have to delete it or the episode won't be able to actually download on my computer. But then we found other solutions like putting it on Zoom and whatnot. And Ed's like, guys, I ran out of memory. Can you guys contribute to a disk space for us or a disk space for me? And we were like, no, it's not going to happen. So we end up going to the cloud. And now all our stuff is in the cloud. I have a local copy on my PC. Then we have a cloud version. But literally, when we started, I'm not even going here to like even shit on Ed. I mean, that just comes natural.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember where we started at with episode 1. I think only people that were on it were me, Green Tuner, and Ed. Darkside came in like maybe like 5 episodes later and joined in and has increased the quality 10-fold, maybe 100-fold. Because at that point, it was just a 2-man podcast at that point, me and Green Tuner. Ed was just comic relief. And as Ed has watched, as Ed has watched the podcast afterwards, and he's learned from our mannerisms and just seeing how well we can actually work as a team, Ed eventually became a contributing member, which is amazing. But I'm very proud of how far
I'm the contributing member. Go on.
You know, Ed, I mean, Ed, technically it was just gonna be me and the Ed Underground. We were the supposed to be the original members, and I said, hey, you know what? No, let's do Green Tuner. Let's bring Darkside. This is even before the first episode. We were like, nah, this will be a lot more fun with all of us here. But I was pretty certain that I think Ed had all the faith in the world, but I was pretty certain that we weren't gonna get these two fools to ever actually join the podcast, and they actually were up and ready to do it. So to see where we came from files missing, Ed not updating the podcast as he was supposed to on YouTube,
microwaves,
the microwaves that were happening in this house, all that stuff that was going on with Ed Underground, and we were able to bounce back from the disaster that is Ed to where we're at now. No, to be fair, Ed did get the initial assets for like the name of the podcast and all the other stuff, which was great. But we soon eclipsed them. And the uploading department, Green Tuner, has been doing very well on the audio portion of the podcast for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Green Tuner.
Yeah, Green Tuner, he puts a lot of effort in. And Darkside, yeah. So shout out to Darkside,
creative director. I mean,
he is a creative director. I give it. He gives us topics all the time.
He's our Kathleen Kennedy, you may say.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kathleen,
that is an honor.
Wow.
That is an honor.
Absolutely.
It's a big deal.
He loves the one thing. Like he definitely comes up with all the topics every week. So no, shout out to him. And then there's Ed Underground.
I just threw up in my mouth. Go on. What?
Why did you throw up in your mouth?
You compared him to Kathleen Kennedy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go on.
And then there's Ed Underground. Once we kicked him out of all the roles of like doing graphic design and all that other stuff, he does the thumbnails now, which is great. That only took almost 2 years for him to do.
That's teetering in levels of execution. Like,
did the views go up? Yes or no?
The thumbnails are a battle.
The views go up?
Yeah,
Yes
the
or
thumbnails.
No?
The thumbnails are a battle.
The thumbnails are great. It's getting the thumbnails is the problem.
Yes.
The thumbnails are great. No one's complaining about the thumbnails.
I'm a busy man.
Ed would literally say to us,
no.
Yeah, Ed would literally say to us every week. He's like, we're like, Ed, where are the thumbnails at? Ed will say, it's on my laptop. I'm like, Ed, do you just not go home for a week at a time, 2 weeks at a time, and you just be like, oh, I just left my laptop at home.
These thumbnails take days to get thrown together. They're intricate works of art.
To be fair,
art is a delicate mistress.
They take a long time to render on his MacBook. So he has to choose between like blowing up the house or getting a thumbnail together. So I think what Ed does, he goes outside with his laptop. That's the only thing, the Chicago weather is the only thing that can cool down his laptop so that he can render the JPEGs. So
no, I got to do a seance first.
Yeah.
I gotta summon the golf girls to help with the laptop working. Yes.
No, I believe that. I mean, I think you probably something
Sure.
in Steve Jobs and everything else. And
I didn't say anything about Steve Jobs.
yeah, well, I'm saying that's what you need to do to try to resurrect your MacBook. But no, like I
Speaking
said,
about graphics, where is the video, the black and white ink video background?
oh, does it not show up?
What?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
It's just a big black screen in the back.
Oh, that's okay. Just let it be a big black screen. You know what I'm saying?
I never noticed it. to
Yeah,
be
I never
honest
noticed
with
it either.
It helps the aesthetic.
you. All right.
Yeah,
That-
sure.
that-
I believe you. Outside
so that was your number 3.
That's my number 3.
Celebration of Us, which I will.
Nice. That's very nice.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. For
yeah,
sure.
absolutely. Oh, and Ed, if you look at the podcast right now, you'll see the black smoke. I forgot. Apparently, when I redid all the settings, I forgot to put it on loop. So thank you for that. Thank you for your contribution for 2023.
2024.
Who's that? Ed, are you next? Or is it
Ed,
me?
yeah, because he's last.
Yeah, he's last as always.
Oh, so I'm next?
Yeah, you're next.
No, okay.
Wait, I thought Ed was last,
I
right?
said
No, he's Ed's last. Dark Side goes next. Is
Ah.
you, me, Dark Side, then Ed.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
all right.
Ed.
And we're at number 3 here. So
Yes.
I will say again, I'm down to like these awesome movies like we got at the end of the year. So I'm gonna say Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
You son of a bitch.
Wow.
Oh, hey man, we're going fast and loose with this baby. I will say that I got a chance to rewatch it. I actually watched it on Christmas Eve, I guess, where I had some time to watch it and revisit. What a great movie! What a great movie! What a great
Yes.
cliffhanger!
Oof.
Everything about it. We've said it. I don't want to go back over it, but it really delivers. It really delivers, and like Miguel, the Spider-Man 2099, so good. I forgot how cool this character is. Really
He is.
an awesome, like semi-villain, but what a great movie. That's all I can say about it. What a great direction, that and unexpected. That is the best. That is the best superhero movie of the year. We've said it. And
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it really is.
It is.
That's all I gotta say. Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. All-star cast too. Voice acting was on point. Yeah. Great movie.
Yep. Can't wait for the sequel because I forgot.
Yeah.
I
oh my
forgot
God.
about the cliffhanger until I rewatched it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very Back to the Future too.
Absolutely.
Can't wait to rewatch it.
Love it.
All right.
All right.
And
Ed.
Underground.
So my number 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
My number 3 is also Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yes. In my opinion, I think the first one and this one is my favorite Spider-Man movies, period. Better than the Tobey Maguire one. I stand on my soapbox. It's my favorite.
I mean, I think we all agree with you. It
We
is
all
the best
agree,
Spider-Man
yeah.
film made.
Well,
I think
I'm
hands down.
gonna throw my number 2 since we're talking about it, but it's gonna be Spider-Man Across the Universe, just so I don't have to
Shocking.
like list it. Yeah.
Shocking.
But yeah, no, with that, it's true. It's just I don't think it's the best Spider-Man movie. I think it's the best superhero movie. One of the best superhero movies.
Yeah.
Like going above and beyond what Spider-Man is. It's one of the best superhero movies I've watched.
I love the cast.
Yeah, the
not
story
just the
is
cast, the visual elements of this
the
movie.
visual elements, how they represent it, how they're now basically changing or making studios a little more brave with their art styles.
Disney.
I'm saying like the Turtles was,
Yeah,
I would say Disney too.
the one that was inspired by it.
I would say the movie Wish was a little bit inspired by.
Oh, I
Spider-Man.
haven't watched it.
Wish was?
A lot of people were saying that, but I kind of see it.
I haven't seen it. Okay.
Okay.
On a rewatch, when I rewatched it, actually, there's something I never noticed the first time. You guys may have seen it, but it's important to the plot. I just never noticed it. But Spider-Punk, he teaches Miles to go through the force field.
Yep.
Yeah.
I skipped that whole thing when I first watched it.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, it just
Oh.
never registered with me. But that's how he gets up when he's surrounded by all this. The best scene where they're like trying to contain him, and he gets out, but you could see Spider-Punk like miming the thing to him
Yeah.
Yeah.
to do. So like that was a little thing that it was just I never noticed it. Now and watching it the second time, it just made it that much better.
It was a foreshadowing, I would say.
Okay.
No, because he mentioned that earlier in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah, good job.
right.
Alrighty.
Green
Good
Turner.
guess.
So technically we're skipping
oh,
me
no,
and
it's
going
me.
straight to
Oh, shit.
Cream. Yeah, for number
Creamy.
2.
All right, my number 2 is John Wick.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, John Wick
Nice.
finale. I mean, chapter 4. Well, we consider the finale. We'll see if that's actually a finale. John Wick 4. Yeah, I mean, it was just all hype, all gas, no brakes. Definitely one of the most action-packed ones for sure.
Cool saying.
Huh?
That's a cool saying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said it first.
What?
Yes,
don't know
I
about
did.
that. I don't know about
I
that.
said it multiple times first.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
about
glad
that.
I
you're
don't know about
inspired
that.
by it.
Yeah,
I'm glad your
I attribute it.
father
I
has
attribute it to
inspired you.
Creamcast, and that's all.
Yeah, same
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I'm glad that I've inspired you so
you know,
much.
here 3. So, yeah, nah, John Wick, yeah, great movie.
Mhm.
I think that was one of the few movies of this year that was an instant like Friday night. I think I might have seen it on Thursday, but it was an instant, Thursday, Friday night watch for sure. Completely
Yeah.
packed movie theater. Yeah, it was just a great film, and it was a great way to definitely end out the John Wick series as we have seen it. So, not many action movies can deliver pretty much every film, especially with action of that caliber, for the entire series. So, yeah, that was my number 2.
Cool.
Side question for 2023,
Or
what
2023.
movie?
Well, I said I think 22, but yeah, 23.
Oh, I hope it's 2023.
It is 20.
Yeah, it was 2023.
Yeah.
Side question: what movie this year, or what movie in 2023 did you see that it was a packed theater?
There are a lot of movies. John Wick.
I will say, I said them already. Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're
Okay.
packed to the gills, and
Yeah.
I had people dressed up. The Barbie one was ridiculous. Like,
Oh yeah.
and I
yes.
watched it. Like, I think I mentioned this on podcast. I watched it like 2 weeks after the hype, and everyone was wearing pink, and it was
Yep.
packed.
Yeah.
That thing was nuts.
It was an event. It was an event for
It was
sure.
an event, yeah. For
It
sure.
was an event, yeah.
And it's generational. I'm fully aware we're all old and we're not part of this, the what's hip right now. But definitely that was a big part of what people were like. The
No.
youth, they were
So
into it.
the theater that around my theater. Now I didn't see it on this day, but when I was going to get some food, there's a theater outside there. It's a
Mhm.
mall, so it's an outside mall, and it's a theater connected to everything.
Mhm.
I'm not watching the movie. I'm going to get some food. There had to be at least 20 people all together who knew each other, wearing all pink. Half of them were adults. So I think it's not just a kid thing or an adult thing. I think it's just a thing.
But I definitely think it spoke to a generation. Like it's a touchstone to a generation that we are not a part of. You disagree? Like for me, Barbie's not going to be a big moment in my life like the Dark Knight was for me. But for this generation, I think it's a big deal.
I think for more than just this generation, but sure.
Okay. All right. My number 2 is going to be Godzilla -1. It was amazing. It was like we talked about. It's an amazing Godzilla film. It is definitely it's what we want more of in terms of the Japanese just know how to make a Godzilla movie, and it's just an awesome experience to see it in the theater. I got to see it in IMAX. I think it added to that experience. Yeah, really not much more to say. Just loved it. Absolutely loved it. Who's next?
What number are you on? 2?
Yeah, 2.
it'll
Ed,
be
Two.
that's
Ed.
you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
The what?
No, I
The
said
Mario
other person
movie.
named the other person named it. But go
The
ahead.
Mario movie. I know it's really a kids movie, but it was fun. it's freaking Mario.
Mm.
There were some things thrown in there that I think old school Mario fans really know about. It was a great movie.
Now,
From
see,
start to
this is a movie that, like, I was just talking about Barbie and generational movies. This is a movie that transcends generation,
I would think so, yeah.
right? So this was a moment that transcended generations. But uh, and then, like, I didn't really see a lot of people in red hats. Maybe you guys did, but or overalls coming to the theater. The hype was not the same, but definitely it had an
And
emotional reaction. I think everyone who saw it had an emotional reaction to it.
I saw some, well, I wouldn't say dress up from top to bottom, but I saw people wearing like, graphic tees,
Sure.
Mario, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, older people and new people or
Mm-hmm.
younger people. So yeah, I think
Talk about hype for this movie. Remember how much crap I don't know if we
the
were a part of
voice.
that. Yeah, the voice acting. Remember the
Mhm.
announcement of the
Everybody,
voice
yeah, we
acting?
were part of it too. I
Everybody
Yeah.
guess.
shitted on that movie.
Everyone, yeah, shitted on it because it was just ambiguous, and who could who could have known that it would turn out like Jack Black. Uh, he is the voice of Bowser.
Yeah.
Well,
You know
no
what I
one
mean?
ripped on Jack Black before seeing the movie. It was the other guy. It was
No, but the
Chris
whole
Pratt.
concept, yeah, but the whole concept of them getting voices has always been like scary to us, right?
Yeah.
So, but another movie that landed it, huge hype, landed it.
Yeah, I mean, we got pretty much after the success of this movie, Nintendo is pretty much saying, "Hey, let's Mario. People could forgive Mario having a voice. The one thing that I think most people are going to have a hard time with having a voice is Link. So
Link, yeah.
now with Nintendo saying they're working on a live action Zelda movie, this is going to be. I think that's going to create at least a lot more controversy for the fans of the Zelda series. I don't know if Zelda has really. It's not. I don't think Zelda is at the point of transcending boundaries, kind of like how Mario is. Mario is
No,
is kind of the figurehead of
yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah,
So
yeah.
very recognizable character.
I think it
Zelda,
can.
nah.
I
No,
mean,
It's
I
not.
mean
It's not what if
the
it can.
the
It's about what it's
playability of
now.
Mario is anyone can pick it up and play it and have fun with it. I think Zelda does have a slight barrier of entry.
it's
But
more puzzle based. I understand.
it's just the simplicity of Mario, and Mario perfected the platformer. Anyone could do the platforming, and Mario's so versatile. You could have, I mean, Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, the characters
Soccer.
transcends his own
Yeah.
genre. So I mean,
But
yeah,
yeah, I think what I
Link
mean
doesn't
Ed
do
saying.
that.
I totally disagree with what Ed was saying about it can. I don't think it can. I think what it is that Mario is the figurehead, is the mascot for Nintendo.
He is.
Zelda, Link will they are not household names like Mario is. So I mean that's just been the truth ever since pretty much the inception of Zelda and Link. So at the end of the day, I feel like the fans are gonna care about it more than anything else. I'm still looking forward to it, but yeah, I don't think it's going to get to that level of what Mario did. But I think the fans are kind of worried that like, oh, Link actually having a voice. Like Link, we haven't heard Link's voice since like the Sega CD version of
The cartoon.
the cartoon version. So it's just like, yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are going to be kind of shocked, and then I think it needs to work a little bit more than I don't say more than Mario. I think Mario, a lot of people were going to forgive. I think there's going to be a lot of people who just don't care that Mario had a voice. They're like, oh, we're just going to take our kids to see the Mario movie.
Well,
No
with
big deal.
Mario had a voice. It was just like this parody Italian voice, so it wouldn't be shocking if they just decided to stick with the parody Italian voice. But
Yeah,
with Link, man
I
has
yes,
no voice.
yeah.
We have no reference for this, so it will be. They better stick that landing.
Unfortunately, yeah,
Better
they
get
really
off the
got to.
pot kind of
they
situation.
can say he lost his voice and they had Navi to speak for him or something like that. I mean, there might be ways to get around it, but
Oh,
Yeah.
that or they can make a film where he doesn't need to speak. I mean, it's not that hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could do it.
Yeah,
He would play
it'd be
video games
difficult.
like that. He did,
Well,
like
I mean,
every other
games
character
are different
speaks.
from movies because the majority of movies out there, the main character speaks.
No, You don't need to
I
have
said
the
the
main character
majority.
speaking. It's a
I mean,
visual medium.
I'm saying I don't want him to speak. I'm just saying there's ways to get around it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah.
let's hope they get creative with it. Whatever they do, I hope they're, they listen to the right people. They seem to have made the right decisions recently.
Yeah.
Miyamoto's behind it, so I trust that it would be it's in
That's a
good
big.
hands.
That's a really good point, Ed. If he's behind it, I think that there's some confidence, especially after seeing the Mario movie.
Yeah,
I would have
'cause-
more confidence if he says they can do it. They have a good idea. That's enough for me.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you got to have somebody who actually truly loves the series, usually behind that type of stuff. Because when you have people who are not, I don't say not fans, but people who just don't care about the original IP, you usually get disasters, and we've seen that from other video game movies as well. They just don't translate well because you get a director who really doesn't know their source material and doesn't give it that reverence that it deserves. They just look at it like, oh, I'm just making a movie and that's it. So it is what
like
it is.
Star Wars.
Or it's destroyed and the original vision is lost. R.I.P.
Like Star Wars.
Original movie Sonic is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Original
RIP
movie
to-
Sonic with the T.
RIP to Sonic.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah,
No.
I
The
give me,
original
no.
Sonic.
yeah, I want my Sonic
No, wait,
to
it actually does make
look
sense.
like a Brillo pad.
I
and
want the
look like-
Sonic, the
Hold
true
on,
Sonic to
hold
return.
on.
Yeah.
That does make sense because it's the creator of Sonic did not like that ugly Sonic.
Doesn't matter. It was the vision. It was the
the
vision of the
the
director.
fans
was
is
not the
spo-
vision of it was
the
not
real
the vision
fans-
of the creator of Sonic.
The real fans are upset. So I just want to let you know that. And
Just
if,
like
I,
Star
if, my,
Wars.
if my if my Sonic doesn't have a pot belly, I don't want it. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
with you.
Pop
I'm
Belly.
with you.
Better
I
be
love
full of
Pop
chili
Belly.
dogs too.
Yeah. I
like
just want
Pot Belly
I just
Sonic.
want pregnant Sonic. That's what I really want.
You wasn't pregnant, but
No. I want pregnant Sonic. I
Oh,
need that.
you want a pregnant
Yeah.
Sonic.
He had digestive issues.
Yeah.
He ate chili dogs.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
the band survived on chili dogs and just ran. So
Yeah.
that's a deadly combination.
It really is a
A
deadly
lot of
combination.
gas. A lot of
Yeah,
gas.
a lot of
Yeah.
gas. Yep. All right,
All
who's
right.
next?
Who is next?
Are we at number
me.
ones?
Number 1, Green Tuner.
Oh, Green Tuner. Yeah.
Okay. Number one,
Numero uno.
Godzilla -1.
Oh, predictable.
Mirroring what was said before.
Mm.
Beautiful movie. We don't get them often, especially the Japanese ones. And this was really nice to see, especially after Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much more I can add without having to repeat myself, but yeah, I fucking adored that movie.
See it. It's
It
amazing.
really, yeah, watch it's amazing, and same thing. It inspired me to rewatch like old Godzilla movies I hadn't seen in a while,
Mhm.
and I just forgot like what a good mix you can have. Like you can have like super cheesy, like Godzilla movies, super kid friendly, the horror Godzilla, or you can just have like all out balls to the wall action, like Final Wars or something like that. Yeah, that would be my number one.
Cool.
All right, my number one. Say everything that we've already said before. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, that was just a perfect movie overall. It's very rare that you get an anime movie that can hit all the emotions, right? Like you can have a great time. You can laugh at the jokes, all this and that. You can laugh at the bad guy, and then you can kind of see like, oh shit, things are going, kind of going down. People are having, the main characters having like a genuine identity crisis, which that's kind of, I won't say it's hard to do in animated stuff, but we've watched like plenty of DC animated stuff, and it's just been like, these are good, but not the greatest. This is really great. And to portray a cartoon so well, especially within a small time slot as compared to other series where they have seasons upon seasons for you to grow with the character. Writing gets better over time, this, that, and the other. Like they really just had to hit it out of the park with this movie. Yeah, and that's exactly what they did. So for me, yeah, Across the Spider-Verse was probably, it is my favorite movie of the year. Still watch clips of it constantly all the time. And I don't watch it just be like kind of like boring watch it. Like I actually pay attention to the clip because it's just really great. So yeah, that's my number one.
Yeah, especially when they're able to cram so much into one single movie.
Yeah.
It still is
Just
good.
it,
Like
it's still good. It doesn't seem overly complicated or convoluted. It's all
Mhm.
explained very well. It's paced extremely well. It's like a very tight script. It gives you a lot of info. How long is the movie? It's like 2 hours,
I think it's
was it?
I think
over
it's
2
just
hours.
over. I think it's just over 2
Just over
hours.
2 hours. So just to be able to give you that much info and also expand on like a multiverse
Yeah.
within 2 hours, it's insane. It's really mind-boggling.
And this
I
is
would
a
love it if they made a real live action. The guys who were writing
I disagree. I
yeah,
think
I
we've had our
disagree with
fill
it.
of live action. I want double down. Marvel, give these guys the keys to X-Men. Give these guys keys to Fantastic Four.
well,
I
that's what
want
I'm
to
saying.
see them do an
Give
animation. I don't want live
give
action.
them Fantastic Four, please. If
Yeah,
anything needs help, it's
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
yeah.
Yeah.
But can you imagine X-Men with them
Oof.
at the helm, like with their talents
Yes.
in animation?
Especially like the roster, the insane roster that
Yes,
X-Men has.
yes. Like
Yeah.
the colorful
Yeah.
roster in their peak '90s outfits.
Oof.
Like
Yes, I love the
that would be
90s.
beautiful.
Or
Yes.
not even just that. I mean, peak '90s outfit, but they can also improve upon it to make it look cool. Like, I don't want to see the apocalypse from the '90s, right? I want them to try to. I don't like the
Dude,
apocalypse of the '90s. I
no, fuck that. I love Apocalypse with Kool-Aid lips.
like
That's
the
my
Kool-Aid
favorite.
lip, man.
Where he has like
Oh yeah,
the purple lips, the
Oh
yeah.
Kool-Aid
yeah.
lips.
He
I
just floats
love.
around. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I love Kool-Aid lip Apocalypse. That's my favorite.
yeah, no, I wish they would do something different. They can they can spice things up a little bit. But yeah, if they had X-Men, oh my goodness, like that would be absolutely amazing. Even
That
if
would
they
be
don't take it to
something.
theater, they just did a actual like series like that. Maybe scale down a little bit on the story, maybe the writing, because
Yeah.
it doesn't have the same big budget as like a whole feature length
One thing I
film.
do know about these movies are they're incredibly expensive to make. Like
Yes,
the
yeah,
Across
Oh,
Spider-Verse was buco, but every
wow.
cent of it was on the screen, and it's worth it.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would love that. Okay, it's me.
Yeah,
Number one for me was, and so this thing I experienced, and I wasn't expecting to like it. I loved it, and it inspired.
Puberty.
Yeah. I mean, you felt it too.
Yeah, I felt it too.
Yeah. It was puberty. No, it's actually One Piece, the Netflix
Oh,
series.
I forgot
Oh.
about
So
that.
yeah, so it obviously had a big effect on me because I was, like the
Dude, you were
mounting
primed for it. You were
Yeah.
like
Dude.
reading the manga, you were watching the anime,
the anime, and I'm still watching the
you were
anime, but like
steeped in
You'll
the
be
he has
watching the
a
anime for the rest of your life.
One Piece hat. I see what
that
you did
hat.
there,
Oh
sir.
yeah,
I
there we
see what
go.
you
This was a
did.
Yeah, One
subtle
Piece hand.
hint. It was a
Yes.
subtle hint. I was wearing it the whole
Oh.
time.
Mm.
For those who can know. But no, yeah, it the show was the show was better than anyone expected it to be. And I guess
Absolutely.
it's the benchmark right now of Netflix anime adaptations. It's the
It's the bar.
unfortunately it's the bar right now. So everything is colliding with the bar.
Mhm.
And we'll see if they can. I really have confidence if they stick to their formula, the season 2 would be just as easy for them to do because it's pretty smooth knowing the story.
Speaking of formulas, how's Yu Yu Hakusho? Has anyone watched it?
I
I watched
two
one
episodes.
episode.
I saw two
Oh, okay.
episodes. I gave
Two
it
episodes.
another chance for the second episode. I
All right,
think
so it doesn't. They haven't learned from One Piece, or maybe
sadly
Yu Yu
no.
Hakusho was in
Well, okay,
production.
hold
I
on now.
mean,
I won't say it's terrible. I mean, it isn't. The original Japanese elements of the show are intact, but I'm not a OG fan of Yu Yu Hakusho, so I can't speak to that. Just someone who's literally watching the Netflix series before the anime. Um, I wouldn't say it's terrible. It just didn't really do anything for me. So
well, so all the episodes are out. Well, Netflix, they always do that. I would say the person who plays Yu Yu Hakusho, Yu whatever. I forgot his other name.
Yu.
It doesn't really
He's not good.
I don't think he portrays the anime version character of him
Oh,
into real life. That's just my opinion.
okay.
He seems more like a jerk in the live action.
Yeah. So you're telling me the character is not a jerk? You're
I
100%
mean,
right.
he's a bullyish, but
Hmm.
you're definitely on his side in the anime.
Hmm.
He's less of a jerk in the anime than he is in this live action version of it.
Hmm.
And there are some things that are just it's not the same.
Okay.
I might watch episode 3, but I mean the only part that like really got me in the series, granted I saw episode 1 and 2, when he got hit by the truck. That was kind of brutal. It was kind
Yeah.
of quick and kind of brutal. But besides that, like nothing else like really got me. Nothing else really like I felt translated from anime to live action.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't feel like it was Yu Yu Hakusho. It felt like I was
Well,
watching something else with people cosplaying as Yu Yu Hakusho characters.
I will say the one thing that stands out to me, again, from my
Yusuke.
perspective, is the action and choreography is really good. Like people are like, I don't know if it's like the anime, but the motions of people are very kinetic. They're just
Not
bouncing
really.
off everything. You didn't think so?
No, I'm saying like towards the anime.
Oh,
They really
okay.
didn't do that in the anime.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, they're bouncing off everything in the TV show, and I thought
yeah,
it was pretty cool, and you could see some of that in the trailer.
yeah. They
Um,
didn't really do that in the anime,
okay.
really at all.
All right. Well, that was my number one. At
All
Underground,
right.
you're number one.
Yes, I am, baby. So, hey, you said it. So mine is not movie related. Mine is not video game related. What? Why are you shaking your head?
That's
My
it. Just keep on
son,
going. Keep on
my
going.
sons, my Padawans. Um, Mine is an event that I went to, um, by a
Skeller.
DJ artist named
Yeah.
Skeller.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's keep it pushing.
Yeah. Hey, it's my number one, so I'm going to say it. So he is a
All right, you said it. All
Australian.
right, so guys,
Huh?
that's
I'm not
that's
done.
episode
I am not
108. That's
done. I'm
amazing.
not done. I'm not done. He is a Australian artist who produces his own music and remixes music too. More into the funk and wave scene. Really good. I think it was his first tour ever in America, and I've always wanted to see him live, and I got a chance to see him in my town, well not town, my state. And the tickets were fairly cheap. So I went, and he's not like known. He's more of in the, I would say, the underground scene. When I went there, the place was packed, and it wasn't a small room. It was a big room. Um,
Hmm.
Humongous room.
Cool.
And it was pretty packed. There were other DJs there too, but you can tell everybody went there just to see Skeller because before Skeller played, there were people there doing whatever, just mingling, talking. When Skeller played, everybody like went into like the main room or the DJ area, and people were just having fun for at least it had to be 2 hours of Skeller. And then when Skeller stopped, people started leaving. Like, oh wow, okay. I didn't know this many people like Skeller. But really good DJ artist. He really was connected with the crowd. The crowd was connected with him. Amazing DJ set. I've been to the DJ sets before, but his is my favorite. And for the first time seeing him live, amazing set. Amazing, cool dude.
All right, cool. Skillet sounds great. All right, let's move on
Skeller.
here.
Put some
All right.
respect on the name.
Skeletor. All right, so let's really
Ed,
quick.
I'm glad
Let's,
you had a good
So-
Put
event.
some respect on the
all
name.
right, let's say one. Okay, let's go through. Let's do one round.
Mm-hmm.
What was the biggest disappointment that you had in 2023?
All right.
Just one thing.
One
Yeah,
thing.
I'll
All right,
go
well,
first.
you could do two
No,
things.
let's do one. Just
It's the
'cause
one
otherwise
like
we're
the
gonna
was the
be here
greatest.
for way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Ooh,
the
okay.
one
I already know
thing
my
that
number
got you?
one.
Yeah, I already know mine. So
Biggest disappointment,
Go ahead.
Starfield.
Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't think it was gonna be the greatest game of all time by any
Yeah.
means.
Mhm.
I didn't have that expectations, but I've always been a fan of Bethesda. I've enjoyed Fallout. I've enjoyed Elder Rings. I've enjoyed, the engine that they use. I know it's hated by people and everything, but I still
You said Elden Ring?
like it.
Elder Scroll?
Elder.
Elder Scrolls. Sorry,
How
that's
dare
it. My bad. I am sorry, sir.
you.
Elder Scrolls. I even played Elder Scrolls Online for a bit. So
did you play Starfield though?
I played it.
Oh, okay.
It is a horrifically boring.
Boring. I
Game.
heard is the
Yeah.
biggest thing.
It is an extremely, and what really irks me is there was a game called Outer Worlds that I played
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
came out before Starfield that showed you what Starfield should have been.
Yeah.
Okay. The story was better, the character was better, the characters were better, the missions, the customizing, the weaponry, the spaceship travel, everything was just done much, much better by a studio that I'm going to assume doesn't have the
Way
funds
smaller. Way
that
smaller.
Bethesda has.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was just really baffled by how boring it is. I played it. I tried to push through for about 3 days. I played it, maybe a week, maybe, because I really was trying to like give it a fair chance.
Now, were you aware that it's the greatest RPG of all time?
I was aware that it was the greatest RPG of all
I didn't know
time.
if you knew or
Especially since it was the year of the Xbox.
Yes, it was.
Exactly. So
Yes,
So
it
you're not
was.
shocked that it wasn't on the nominated for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
I was not shocked that
No.
it was anywhere near being nominated for anything.
All right.
So that's my biggest disappointment.
Oh, well, we got some extra reviews of Starfield. Only Toes, they completely agreed. They said Starfield did not live up to the hype. Ooh. And Underground says Starfield sucks. Oh wait,
Hey.
that's the Art Underground. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, there's only one.
I just want to make sure. I mean, this was
I'm
the
just
year of the
saying, just in
Xbox.
case there's like some
It-
other like
It is a year. So Ed, okay.
Wait, we got one more. We got one more review, really quick.
Sorry.
Bandito Max says, "Indeed, so sad. Hopefully, some mods can liven it up, but there are some core issues that I don't think can be saved." Really quick with that, even the mods, the people who were going to build mods, they actually stopped progress and development on Starfield. This was for a versus mode, but they said they stopped development on making mods like this versus mod because they said the game was just so boring. There was no way they were going to be interested enough to actually finish it. So, yeah, it seems like mod creators are stepping away from Bethesda, Bethesda's Starfield. So, interesting fact. All right, Green Turn, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no, that's fine. Ed, the year's over. So, do you think it was the year of the Xbox? Be honest.
They had some good games last year, so yeah, I had some good games.
It's a yes or no question.
No, he did. He said yes. He said yes.
It was.
Yes.
This was the year of the X,
Wow.
Hey.
I think your
This was it.
definition of
And I'm looking
year
forward.
is
It's all downhill from here.
I'm
Very
looking forward
different.
to this year as well, 2024, baby.
Yeah,
But it won't be
So
as
is
good as
2024
2023,
gonna
right?
be better
I think
or
2024
worse
be
than
better.
2023?
Oh.
I think 2024 is going to be better with
So a new year of the
my
Xbox.
girl coming out with a new game.
Yeah, I mean, when you
Lead
reach
character.
rock bottom, is there any place but up?
That's true.
There is up. There's always an up.
Yeah,
There
there's
is
always
up. There is up.
there is
Last
up.
year had some good games. Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah.
High on Life. That was a
High
good
on Life.
game.
High on Life. Yeah,
There's a few other games too, just can't recall at the moment. But
I'm sure.
looking forward
sure.
to looking forward to 2024 with my girl
No,
lead female
Jedi
role.
Survivor doesn't count because that was multi-platform.
I didn't play Jedi Survivor.
No, that's what Only
Yes.
Toes. Only
Oh,
Toes says.
I didn't play it yet. I did see it on sale for like $33. I thought about getting it, but I might just like get a used copy somewhere for like $20 or something like that. Like later, maybe midsummer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of the first one, the first Jedi game. So
Ed, so since you're talking, talk about your one thing that was worst of 2023.
Oh, quite easily the Marvels. You want to talk about year of Xbox? Let's
Wait.
talk about the hold on. Let's talk about
That was your
the
disappointment.
yes.
You went in that ready to hate it.
No, I did not. Like I said
did.
many a times before, I did not see any reviews for it.
Guys,
I
just-
stayed
just
away
let
from
him-
mentioning
you-
about
No,
it.
no, just let him.
I
rant.
even made a
'Cause
video.
we already know what's gonna happen.
No, I even made a quick video, on TikTok or whatever, of my expectations of seeing the Marvels. I was smiling while I was going to see the Marvels. Real time, going to see it. Woke up early to see it. Didn't look at any
So?
reviews, nothing. Mid to me seeing it, complete, utter loathing, disappointment.
Yeah, but your
Terrible.
disappointment was bigger than Quantumanium.
Year of
Yes.
the Xbox.
Yes.
So you went in.
You want to talk about the
You
year of
went
the
in. So
hold
your
on.
pre-hype level going into
You're talking about the
Quantumanium.
year of the Xbox. Let's talk about the year of Marvel. Terrible, terrible year of Marvel for 2023. Am I wrong?
I would say you're wrong.
Well then,
I
your
hated-
opinion. You have your
I
own opinion,
hated
even though
the
you're wrong. Go on.
Marvels. Ed, I hated the Marvels. I still
Yes.
hate it. I think it's a dumb movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there is no way that I had expectations that were shattered by the Marvels. There's no way whatsoever.
Why was your expectations? Are you?
Why were
you're
you so
telling me,
hyped about this movie?
I didn't say I was hyped about it. Didn't say it's hyped about it.
You're telling me that when you saw, they keep bringing up Quantumanium. When you saw the way Kang was taken
Krang,
out like
Krang.
a bitch
Krang.
by ants.
He was by ants. Yes.
You're telling me that was not the most disappointing thing of the year? You said the Marvels you were hyped up for?
Oh, don't get me wrong.
The movie that
Quantumania-
at the end of the
Hold on.
year of the worst
Hold on.
Marvel year?
Don't get me wrong. Quantumanium was disappointing, but the Marvels was way more disappointing.
So you
Terrible.
felt more let down by the Marvels than Quantumania.
Oh, I was let down by both, but the Marvels worse
So why did you pick to go after the Marvels?
because I gave it a chance. I gave it a chance. I didn't
Be
see
honest.
any
Interesting.
Be
reviews for
honest
it.
with us.
Interesting.
Be honest with us. Did you expect to like the Marvels?
I was hoping to. I was honestly hoping to.
Hmm.
Man,
You have three. Hold on, you have three characters. They put. Hold on. Here it is. They gave two characters who were in lead roles in this movie. They gave them a push on Disney Plus. One of those characters had a full length, 6, 7 episodes. Gave her a push on Disney Plus. Apparently, you guys liked it. Was it Miss Marvel? Apparently, you guys liked it. I haven't seen it yet. And Monica Rambeau on WandaVision, which I thought was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, and
They gave these people a push. They put millions of dollars. Hold on, I'm not done. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook.
You're definitely not
I'm
cooking.
Let me cook. I'm cooking.
Just
You just
real
can't smell
quick,
it
real
yet.
quick, real quick. While you
Just
cook, real quick, while you justify this, I'll just want to remind you, this is the sequel to what we all
Yes.
ranked as the worst Marvel movie
Yes.
ever. So
And
you
now there's-
still
and
had
now
high
there's a second.
expectations.
And now there's a second. There's a second now. I didn't say. Hold on. I never said I had high expectations. I never said that. Never
You said this was a bigger disappointment to you.
This
than-
was your biggest disappointment of 2023.
Yeah.
Yes. Want to know the second one?
No,
No,
we
or
just
should I
wanted to
continue
know
to
one.
pick
We
the
asked
first
for
one?
It's
one,
just
and you
one.
picked this
We just
one, and
asked
it
for
made
one.
it makes no
Well,
sense.
This is your
the
biggest
first
Yeah, you
disappointment.
picked this one,
Yeah,
which
nobody had
high
boggles my
disappointment.
mind.
The Marvels, because it's so utterly just written terribly. They put millions of dollars putting two characters in Disney Plus, and to push these characters and then have this movie come out, expecting it to be somewhat good. It was utterly terrible, disgustingly bad.
Yeah, but we all universally, we were all with you through this.
I don't know why we have this conversation. We know.
You asked for my
Ed's not telling.
disappointment.
Ed's not telling the truth.
Yeah, okay, it's true.
Ed's not telling the truth.
We know,
He's sitting
we
here
know.
acting like
telling the truth.
I was so excited for the Marvels. Man, I knew this was going to be a great movie, and I'm really disappointed. Like if you came
I gave
in,
it a chance.
okay, all right,
I gave it a chance.
But this was your
I
biggest.
stayed away
So this
from-
was your biggest disappointment. This was your biggest.
We're
Like-
not saying what you consider to be the worst thing, the worst movie.
Yeah.
Just
We're talking about biggest
what
disappointment.
what
Hype versus
disappointed you the most?
disappointment.
What it's disappointed me the most?
Yes.
Kane.
Okay, so what originally should have been?
You said what?
All right.
What'd you say, Darkseid?
No, just what he. This is what his true answer was. He just needed an opportunity to go after his target that he
Yeah.
usually does.
For those listening, great.
Game Tuner has left the building.
All right, we're gonna keep it pushing. All right, I'll go next.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
for me, the biggest disappointment was Jonathan Majors, Kang. Was really looking forward to him becoming the next big bad guy of the Marvel series, mainly because I mean we went from Thanos to which I thought had really dumb motivations compared to what Kang could have done. I thought Kang was going to be a heavy contender for a good bad guy leading up to Doctor Doom. So the fact that we had a great actor this entire time, and then pretty much that whole build up, which I thought the build up was pretty bad at first, with Quantumanium, the fact that he just kind of just got beaten, he got his ass beat by ants.
Yeah,
kind of
made him
killed.
look like a bitch.
Yeah, it made him look like a bitch, and it kind of
Yeah.
killed the momentum.
Could not recover from that moment.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad moment.
And that happened at the beginning of the year.
Yes,
So
I
and
thought
that's
that was a
about-
good idea.
I don't know.
Seriously thought that was a good idea. It's like introducing Thanos and the after credit scenes, and he gets beat
Avengers.
by the Avengers.
Yeah, but not even beat by Avengers, like get beat by like fucking what's his
my
name?
god, Hawkeye,
Hawkeye,
being
yeah.
defeated by Hawkeye
Like
with
everybody,
like
he's like
anti-god.
He shows up and he gets shot in the eye.
Literally, I was gonna say,
you
like,
really
yes.
lost me.
he has
How
like the
did
power
you
stone
know?
and shit. He could warp space time, and then he gets
Yeah.
shot in the ass. Like like I'm like that would be fucking horrible.
My
And-
Achilles ass cheek.
So what really pissed me off is like, it's like Kang. I was really hopeful this year that Kang was Jonathan Majors, as we have all said, did a wonderful Kang. The character in of itself and his acting was great, but the problem was it's just the story just didn't pan out. You know, when you go woke, you go broke, and obviously that's the only reason why they failed, because it couldn't just be for bad story. Because he's a man, he can't just be bad story. That doesn't work. So Jonathan Major, that was probably the biggest thing for me that kind of sucked. I really hated that, and now that is the whole Kang story is now in limbo. I would be happy if they just changed to another great actor. But I think we kind of lost.
It just seemed like the stars aligned for Kang not to be a thing.
Yeah,
like Marvel was afraid to use Kang for the longest time because they didn't know how to use him or whatever. Even though he's like one of like the legendary villains.
Yeah.
They gave it a shot, and holy moly, did they fumble! And even if they had succeeded with what we saw happen with Majors, who knows what Disney would have done anyway. It just seemed like it was destined to have issues no matter what.
It was destined to fail at this point.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think Thanos was the greatest bad guy that the Avengers could have, or it wasn't the greatest bad guy we could have gotten, obviously, because we've all been, jerking off to Doctor Doom and whatnot. Like, like
I think we're setting
deservedly
ourselves
so.
up for disaster too with that.
Yeah, we are.
No,
we really are.
It will look all right. Every time Doctor Doom has been on the big screen, it's been gold.
It's
all right.
true.
Pure 24 karat gold.
I think you have revisionist history, sir. Outside of him, the fact that they were able to melt him in place. I'm having PTSD right now, guys.
Classic.
Guys,
Oh my goodness.
I'm literally
Classic, pure gold.
pure gold. Guys, I am literally
What a way for Doctor Doom to go out.
yeah, like
They melted him.
Yeah, literally this all powerful sorcerer / scientist. He's just like brilliant scientist, smart as Reed Richards, and all they did was spray him with some water and like, man, heat him up, spray him with a hydrant. Hell yeah, we did it, guys! Like high five, and then he's just like, I guess I'm stuck. Oh shit! Like, oh god. But yeah, Matrix is my biggest thing. They could have had something really special where it could have pulled the wool over our eyes, where we thought Kane was the big bad guy, and here comes Doctor Doom, just kind of being the bad. Kane could have been the Loki of the Avengers universe, starting it off, and then we could have had the big bad guy in the background being Doctor Doom. This could have been the easiest touchdown of all time.
Well, they'll pivot. Well, let's hope the pivot is good.
Yeah, they definitely have to. So yeah, that's my
I gotta make a
disappointment.
trade now. So
all right, Darkseid, it's you.
Yeah, you guys said, I had a list. Quantumanium was on top of that for all the reasons you guys had already said. But I mean, I'll be honest with you. For me, it was Mexican Family and Blue Beetle. Big. Fuck that grandmother. Fuck that entire family. Thank you.
Wow.
Suck it.
I forgot that movie existed.
I totally forgot about that family.
A family of Hispanic descent has bothered me so much as the Blue Beetle family.
Right.
Fuck them.
Wow.
Fuck them.
I forgot that movie existed.
I would say that or Indiana Jones, the new Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought you liked it.
No,
I liked it. I like it, but for if I'm being honest about disappointment, it's like of course my hype level's through the roof. It's the sequel to my favorite movie of all time. You know what I mean? So it just was it everything I wanted it to be? No. Is it worse than Crystal Skull in different ways? It's weird. Like they just cannot have a sequel to that series. So it's more the disappointment is I wanted them to stick a really good landing, and there are parts of that movie that are really good, but just could not fully complete the ending. So I just want them to be done with it. But if I had to pull one thing, it's Mexican Family for sure.
Excellent. Yeah.
Good choice.
You really hate that grandma. I remember the rant that you went talking about that Mexican grandma. Were they Mexican or were they like Cuban or something?
They were Mexican.
For the
Who cares?
sake of the joke, they're Mexican.
Mexican, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you were really upset about that Darkseid.
Hey.
Damn. Yeah. Can I get an honorable mention real quick of one of the biggest disappointments though? I think we're all kind of I don't know if we're all feel the same way. I think this is a collective disappointment. It wasn't the year of the Xbox, but actually the death of the DCEU is official.
That was
probably
in peace.
Remember after Black Adam, right? Like that was 2022 though. We thought there would be some
sky.
hope.
Yeah, when the skies were opening, we could see the light.
Yeah, what a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, we saw Black Adam. I remember we all had boners for Henry Cavill. We were like,
it's like, The Rock is bringing back Henry Cavill.
Yeah, he's doing that. Like he actually
Henry Cavill quit The Witcher. Everything was pointing towards
it really was. It really was.
And he was like, yeah, we're definitely doing the Man of Steel 2, this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, like this is awesome. Like this is everything we could ever wanted. And then we got the bad news of James Gunn. When was James Gunn actually announced? Was he announced in 2022?
Oh, no,
it was
2021.
2023.
It wasn't 2023.
2023 is where it was announced. Yes, and his I think his slate of films were also announced this year.
So yeah, and then we all were keeping hope that maybe Henry Cavill will stay. Maybe he'll blend in the DCEU with the DCU, and he pretty much said, no, we're gonna scrap all that. Even though people are saying, there's still hope that Henry Cavill will play an older Superman.
Absolutely.
I honestly, I honestly truly believe. I know Darkseid, you are bullshitting. I think there might be a chance that he could still come back as an older Superman, which just say, makes sense.
Not now, but maybe in a couple of years. I would love for them to do Kingdom Come as a comic book.
Kingdom Come, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
And I would love to see him in that role
as old Superman. Yeah.
Give him some time, and I think he would be really good. Get Ben Affleck back.
Ben Affleck would be a good old man.
DCU characters.
Yeah.
in 10 years, if they can recruit them all again, where they're all aged a little bit grizzled,
They did it with Keaton.
that would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that
they
would
That
absolutely
would be awesome.
But yeah, no, but DCU, we can all agree it went out with a bang with Aquaman, a celebration
Yeah.
of the good times.
Oh, the good times.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that was
My man.
man.
My man.
2023 was more DC. We got more collective entertainment from the DCU than we did from Marvel in 2023.
Yeah.
You think about Black Adam, Flash.
Black Adam was 2022.
Black Adam was 2022.
Yeah, October 2022.
But still, Flash.
Yeah.
Shazam. What Aquaman? What was? There's
Aquaman.
one other one I missed. Blue Beetle. Like I
Blue
mean,
Beetle.
Blue Beetle.
like look. However I feel about that family,
We
it got an emotional reaction out of me.
The Doom that came to Gotham.
Oh,
The Doom that came.
The Doom that came to Gotham. Yes.
Yeah, and there's a couple other animated series we
Yeah,
just didn't watch, but
Yeah, there's a few more.
but yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't feel this passionate about anything in the Marvels, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
really?
it is what it is. I still haven't seen the Marvels.
Well,
I
your
look forward
hopes
to it.
weren't as high as the Ed Undergrounds for the
Yeah,
Marvels.
but you know the funny thing is, the Ed Underground did not walk out of the Marvels.
Oh, I didn't walk out because of you guys, because of the podcast.
Oh,
Otherwise, I would have walked out.
Oh, okay.
I would have walked out.
No. You could have walked out. You have every right to walk out. But you
Yeah, I
didn't.
would have, but I didn't because of the podcast.
No,
It make-
I think
it
he would
makes
make more of a
sense.
statement. It would make more of a statement if you had
No,
walked out.
because here's the thing: if I did walk out, you gotta be saying, "Oh, you walked out," or whatever, something like that.
Hey, but
No, we would have said you stood by your
principles. Like,
your principles, which
Yeah.
you have yet
False,
to ever
false.
show
Because I
that
brought
bullshit
this
story is
same,
true.
I brought that same example, and you guys said, "Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah." The same thing.
example?
what example?
Go back to the Marvels episode, and I don't know
Uh-huh.
where exactly where it's at, but I said the same exact thing. If I walked out, you guys would be talking about it too, and you all agreed that you would.
I
I
don't.
don't know about that.
Yeah,
It's
I
on the
don't know about
Marvel.
that.
I'll try and find it myself then.
Sure, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you find it yourself because you can
Yeah,
actually
'cause-
find episodes now because I actually upload them. Crazy.
Yeah, it's
Anyhow,
the same thing I did. Very crazy. He would go on.
All right, Ed.
Yeah.
I think that's 2023. Wrap it up.
yep.
That's it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's hear the special intro. Outro you're about to do.
I wasn't going to do it
What's up,
until
baby?
now.
No, let's go ahead and do it. That's fine.
I can't think of one.
2023 can't get any worse.
Why don't you go dust off that old Joker impression?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, do
No,
it. I mean,
man,
we
you're
haven't.
gonna do it anyway, so just fucking do it. Get it over with.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess. All right, take us out, Joker.
So Joker or Beavis? Which one?
Joker.
Joker.
We all just said
do
Joker.
something.
Classic, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys, that's been episode 108 of the Blrd podcast, and that's about it. So, yeah, blur you guys later.
Blur you later.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Just let him do it. Shit.
you ask for it, and you
I'm
get
sorry.
what you deserve.
Yeah,
So-
our listeners, we're so sorry for this.
Yeah,
Are you really sorry, though?
just you can stop listening now. Don't worry. This
Oh, what if they want to listen? What if they want to hear the truth? This has been episode 108 of the Blrd podcast. Don't forget to listen and watch for 2024. I'm sure that's going to be great.
Only tells us now unsubscribing. What the shit? That's one down. That's one down.
Oh, not everyone can handle the truth. But if you want to see or hear the rest of the episodes of the Blrd podcast,
I don't know why you
make
would.
sure
No.
you subscribe and listen on every podcasting platform, the Apple, Spotify, whatnot. And you can also find us here on twitch.tv/the Blrd podcast. Blur you later.
Blur you later.
Blur you later. Holy
Haunting.
shit.
Blur you later.
And guys, I want to put a disclaimer. You can't listen to every episode because Ed Underground did not actually upload all the episodes. So
Oh, but he did. But there's been some conspiracy.
yeah, I'm out of here. Blur you later.
All right.